Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the After Hours. My name is RFCAH, and you're watching the Friday night edition, October 30th, Hallows Eve. There you go. What's going on, everyone? How we all doing? And shout out to the donators, super chatters, and everybody. I'll go ahead and read those off right now, and then I'll unmute the Discord. JRW through 750 says, early RFC, happy payday. Thank you very much, man. He threw another 5, says, here, more money from my boomer job. Hey, we love the wage slaves. We appreciate them. Thank you very much. Conv through 5 says, play BC Boys Sabotage next time since we know you're gonna do, since we know you're gonna go in the Onision doc. That's right. The Onision. You're gonna see me on TV, boys. I'm gonna be in the Onision documentary, and it's gonna be epic. Oh my god. Maybe I'll talk about that a little bit later. Turtle through 5 says, Connor has a better show. Good one. Connor himself through 5 says, comeback stream. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Alright, let me unmute this Discord and see what these Spurgs are up to.
I know.
What is up, guys? What is up? We're on the show! We're on the show!
Oh my god! After Hours, yes! My gosh.
Finally!
Boblax, holy shit.
Holy, you just like nutted all over the fucking...
Well, you were screaming.
You like jerked off all over the floor.
It's been forever, dude.
Dude.
And you get pumped up.
Holy shit. Boblax is just like, he's been waiting for this for ages, dude. This is all his life is lit up to.
Finally, there's drama.
Finally, it's over. The drama.
It's not actually over. These are all like kind of smallish stories.
Wow, you're just shitting all over John immediately? A small story? Wow. John uploads.
It's a good video, but a video isn't necessarily a story.
It's not a story yet. It could be a story later.
It could turn into a story, yeah.
That's true.
Also, Augie, it isn't in the title, so I thought I'd let you know. Blair White made a 6-minute apology for the trans thing, the trans athlete thing. If you want to look at that,
I love whenever I hear
the docket.
Whenever I hear YouTuber and apology, dude. It's the best combination. Oh my god, I cannot wait to see this. Okay. What do we take a look at first? We got some stuff. I think I'll throw Pyro and T-Sesh towards the end. What do you say we... let me think about how we want to do this. I mean, we have breaking news right now. Do we want to take a look at that first, or do we want to go into Deji? Are you fucking stupid? You just broke the fucking breaking news. The Blair White video.
It was
came out 2 days ago.
What? Why are we talking about this? Wait, then why are we talking about this like it just came out then?
Because we haven't done it.
We haven't talked about it.
Oh my fucking! You guys are A's.
You're late. If
I hear you gotta add something to the docket right now, I'm gonna assume that this just happened. What the fuck? Okay, well
I found out about it today, but
yeah, that's how much we care. We've literally
the drama drought is literally making me less diligent on finding news. I'm just like playing Minecraft, ignoring.
Dude, we literally have just become Twitch streamers recently. By the way, if you guys aren't following me and Boblax on Twitch, you're losers, all right? Because we've been doing a fuckload
big fucking losers, dude.
I've actually been streaming more this month than ever, and it's just been gaming and stuff like that. And yeah, so just pointing that out there.
I'm probably gonna go live after hours to play Pikmin.
There you go. Andrew Ostrom through 5 says, let's go, missed you fellas, what's up, man? Yeah, make sure you guys are tweeting the stream out too, let people know we're on the air. I just realized I forgot to make a thumbnail for the stream. That's how scuffed we are. It's using like the default one, so...
We're so like out of it, dude.
Dude, everybody in the homepage probably thinks we're like playing video games right now, because I don't even have the proper thumbnail. Oh my god.
This is unacceptable.
Dude,
surely we just steal someone else's thumbnail for
Alright,
Deji.
do we want to go into the breaking news,
surely, bro. You just steal someone else's.
Oh my god. Abaswalk Rat through 5 says, Spurg Hours. Yeah, so true. JRW through 5 says, I get insanely high for every After Hours. I think that's the best way to watch the show, to be honest.
Yeah.
Turtle through 5 says, Swan on Turtle payroll. What the fuck? Wait.
Yeah, I followed Turtle recently, so I'm now on her payroll.
Ah, you fucking simp.
Yeah, it's happened.
Alright. Let me load this up right now. Are you guys in the watch together?
I am in the watch together.
Oh boy, we are ready to go. Oh, let's go. All the fucking weed emojis. Shout out Diesel Patches in chat. Okay, how are we gonna watch this? Are we just gonna click random parts. We'll watch it from the beginning. Where do we begin?
It's up to you. I honestly just you can start off from the beginning. It
How
doesn't matter.
badly will John want to strike me, depending on...
I will most certainly copyright claim if you play at least 5 seconds of the video. So that's how it's
All right. Well, in
copyright
that
claim
case,
either way, mate.
my channel's so fucked up already, dude. YouTube literally told me they're like, you need to stop writing this for the next 2 months because you keep like fucking because I keep like getting on their ass about all these features that my channel's missing, and they're literally just like, okay, talk to us in 2 months. We're not going to respond to you anymore.
Too much, dude. You're giving them too much stuff to do.
I've literally just
they're
been
too
like,
busy changing the policies. They're too busy changing policies. They have to, focus on that.
dude, fuck up. I want my money, dude. As soon as they gave me like the feature where I can like chat with them directly, dude, I've just been like every day. I'm just like, all right, buddy.
Oh, for fuck's sake! YouTube has removed the clickable link in the description. It does this all the fucking time. If you click on the edit video thing, straight from the page, it removes the link. It's retarded.
Oh.
I have a question for you about this video, John Swan. Why should I use ExpressVPN over NordVPN?
All right.
ExpressVPN is the most quality VPN in the world. It's more servers and better speeds than any other VPN on the market right now. Their
Private
policy
internet access / Boblacks. Great.
No,
Private
I disagree.
internet access Boblacks.
Disagree.
All right.
No.
Nick, it is on there. I think it's just Augie that's dumb. It is working.
Are you troll?
Augie's,
Hold on.
No, the fucking link doesn't work for you. It usually works for me. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys. I just refreshed
It's on for
it.
me. It's on for me.
Oh shit, we got Scrubby in here. What's up, Scrubby? What's up, man? All right, let's play the video right now instead of just blue ball the audience for like another hour.
SI, right? The internationally renowned YouTuber and rapper who's been the face of British YouTube
I
for
love
nearly
this.
a decade.
The video starts and we're talking about his brother.
Yeah, it's very
Alrighty.
good. This is literally
God.
it's the theme. It's the
It's
theme.
your boy Kesala, GWT.
I think most of us should know his story, which is why today we're going to talk about his brother. In the damp,
Correct.
fetid darkness of KSI Shadow, his brother Deji has somehow accumulated over 10 million YouTube subscribers. Yet he
Somehow.
remains one of the most universally disliked creators to this
Everybody
day.
just likes improving my
achieved
John
significant
Swan
success by
statistics.
attaching
This is already brutal.
himself firmly to his brother's coattails, but just can't shake being number 2.
I love how they're like so perfectly like he has like 10 million more. Like he's double
Yeah,
account.
Deji's face is just like, what?
Bumblebee toss.
No, and you have 21? And Deji's like, or KSI's
Oh my
like, yeah.
god.
Watching Augie After Hours.
Can you grab that?
Thank you. Oh wow, 20 Canadian? Thank you very much. Just watching Augie After Hours self-care. Thank you very much. Of course it's self-care. You get enlightened when you watch this show. You learn new things every single day.
To stay relevant, Deji has manufactured his own drama and thrown both his family and relationships into utter shambles. In fact, he's found it so hard to stay out of controversy that he's had to hit that 10 million subscriber milestone 3 different times. He has 3 awards,
How
did we get here?
Oh my
3
wait.
awards for the 3 times he's hit it. That's
Well,
not
that's
a joke.
not how it works. You can't get a new trophy every time
I don't know, dude. I think they give it to him out of pity. He
Wait,
has 3 awards.
maybe.
That's not how
Wait,
the
no.
system works.
When you pass the milestone, you can buy more awards.
Oh, did he actually
Scrubby
buy?
on fun
Dude, it's like
15.
5k
Maybe.
to buy one of
Can
those.
you add me
Why
back?
does he
He
have
has
so
the
many?
money.
I'm a big fan.
One
he has the
of the
money.
awards says
Didn't he
Deji,
try to play
one says-
5K with the sub-botting anyway?
What? No. Did he? I don't know. We'll have to see in
I
part
don't
3.
know. A little bit of a spoiler there.
Now, one of the awards says Deji,
Or
one of them
allegation.
says Comedy Shorts Gamer, and the other one says Deji and Comedy Shorts Gamer. So I don't know what's going on there.
Scrubby with that clean 15 says, can you add me back to the Discord? I'm a big fan. I just sent you a link, man. I just sent you. It's Boblax's Discord. Mine got...
That's like if I got like a 10 million sub play button, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get one called Boblax, I'm gonna get one called Boblax Drama Archive, I'm gonna get one called Boblax Beta, I'm gonna get one called Boblax Live, I'm gonna get one called Boblax Stream Archive. Like, why?
Yeah, dude, get them all.
That shouldn't be how it works, all right? When you get... Okay, if that's how it works, where every time you pass the thing, they get you sent to another one, then it should also work like this. When you lose 10 million subs, you have to give it back. You have to
send it back.
you have to send it back, dude.
Ship it back.
I think that's how it should
Susan comes in
work.
With it.
Rewind
Susan
Soul
comes in with their
has
FBI.
Yeah.
Rewind Soul.
Damn, when Pescator goes under the 100k, he has to send it back.
Oh my god.
I don't know if there's that many people who care enough about Pescator.
Pescator has to send all 5 of his back, including yours, John.
Yeah, dude, I have to send mine back to YouTube.
Dude, why is Keemstar Clips uploading this cringe content right now?
Oh my god.
Why is it called Pescator?
Oh, the Discord OBS, the overlay isn't working. I'll set that up.
In this trilogy, I'll be investigating the atrocities of Deji, along with my colleague Nicholas Diorio, to reveal Deji's fall from grace as a
Ew,
well-respected player. in
you
British
get to
YouTube,
that part of the
his
video you click off.
Yeah.
Oh,
explosion
did it?
into
What?
egomania, his sordid, desperate reliance on corruption to stay in the game, and an allegation so serious that it could lead to the termination of his 10 million sub channel. So get comfy and grab the popcorn, because this is going to be quite the tale. Oh yeah, and this video is sponsored by ExpressVPN.
Nah, you can't chill on my.
Get off!
Yeah.
So
Good.
ask people which
Hey, you can't be fucking
Like,
chilling on my show.
You skipped the intro. That's what you said.
That's right.
Wow.
year was the golden year of YouTube.
2016.
No, shut up, Nick.
Nice.
I get many different answers, but one that,
2016.
but the
Nice.
one that
Dude, it's
often
like he's
pops up-
actually on the show, dude.
It literally
Shit,
is.
yeah.
That's literally
Literally.
how he is. We try to explain something and Nick's just like, my opinion.
Yeah, dude.
Listen
is
to me.
2012, the year when Ray William Johnson, Ryan Higa,
Oh my
and
God.
Smosh were at the top of the charts, and when
Hell
JJ Olatunji, known as KSI, was the face of British YouTube. KSI saw tremendous growth in 2012, and to this day is still one of the most well-known and well-respected creators in the UK, and indeed in the world. But KSI is not who we're here to talk about today. No.
Dude, this is kind of unrelated, but like a week ago, I think Nick was actually showing me some of KSI's like diss tracks he did like only like 2 or 3 years ago, where he's talking about like, dude, some of those go like really weirdly dark, like, oh, how you
Yeah.
gonna be a dad when you're cutting yourself, or something really like weird like
Yeah.
lines. I'm just like,
yeah.
how the fuck was this like 2 years
You
ago?
could never do that today.
Ah,
you could never do
dude,
that
like,
today.
There's some really crusty shit that's not even that old on these guys' channels, and I mean, it was a diss track, so I guess that's how they get the loophole or whatever. But dude, that like, holy shit, some of that, I don't know.
No, we're here to talk about his brother.
Oh! Hey!
When creators achieve
Nice.
great success on YouTube doing a certain thing, other smaller creators will try to piggyback off their fame. This can happen in several ways. Sometimes it comes from a random person on the internet copying video topics, replicating the metadata of popular videos, or it can even come from freeloading off their own family. KSI's brother, Deji, is the perfect example of this, and is, in my opinion, one of the biggest leeches on the platform. Starting his YouTube channel in 2012 after his brother's success, Deji found it hard to create original, entertaining content. In fact, if we look back at his catalog from 2012, the only videos that really blew up were the ones with KSI in the title. But Deji
Nice.
didn't just piggyback off his brother's
Dude,
success.
it's
No.
insane.
He also copied his videos. KSI makes FIFA videos,
Copied by Deji. KSI creates a series called Q&A Sunday.
copied by Deji. KSI
Ironic
makes
that
prank
Nick
videos,
and Swan are
copied
talking
by-
about plagiarism.
Yeah, a
the
little
what?
bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, how?
ironic
is-
considering
it
what
is.
John Swan did to Nick earlier.
Dude, after
Wow.
John Swan stole all of Nick's, jokes, he just like had Nick write for him in the video, just like
Yeah.
fuck it, just go ahead.
Ghostwriter.
Yeah, Ghost Rider. There you go.
By Deji. KSI does a vlog in a different country.
copied by Deji. KSI makes a video talking about black stereotypes,
Copied by Deji. KSI goes on Omegle for a video.
copied by Deji.
Nice.
The list goes on. And this happens so often that fans began to notice.
Why do you copy KSI? Alright, I get this message a lot now. I don't understand why people say I copy. I do know, to be honest, I don't watch JJ's videos.
Nah.
You know, if he
Yeah,
just embraced
yeah,
it instead of
right.
like lying every time, that's something I've noticed Deji does. Like every time he gets caught in something like so blatantly obvious, he
100%
just makes like
copies his videos,
a stupid little lie or something. Like,
Yeah, all the time. There's even more. There's more.
and then he calls you like stupid
Yeah.
for thinking that. He's like, you, would you even think that? Like,
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Mm.
It's really strange.
But the blatant leeching didn't stop there, as in 2013, Deji convinced KSI to let him stay in the Sidemen House, a large abode with other upcoming YouTubers at the time, such as Miniminter, Zerka, and Vicstar123. But as they would soon find out, Deji found it impossible to take responsibility for anything. Fights between family members, and especially siblings, happen pretty often. If you have a sibling, I'm pretty sure you'll know what I'm talking about. But for the vast majority of us, these fights and disagreements happen behind closed doors, out of the public eye. For KSI and Deji, however, this is a bit of a different story, as their lives have been broadcasted on the internet since their teenage
Dude, this
years.
is like the story of every like IRL streamer, and actually a lot of streamers in general, is when they broadcast everything live. Like the whole thing was like with streamers versus YouTubers is that YouTubers have some like ability to maintain like a private lifestyle, but I guess with these guys, they're like when they're vloggers, like they're doing shit all the time, then this stuff always happens.
And they're not.
Well-
they're just not very good. They're just not very good at keeping their private lives private. Like they constantly feel that you need to air it out, like for public
Well,
display.
I think more so
which is really
Deji
weird.
than KSI.
Oh yeah, Deji's been the catalyst to all this stuff, like consistently.
Yeah.
Wait,
like,
you
he
didn't watch the
can
video where he's
easily
like
keep it-
crying and you didn't feel bad for him, John? What the fuck? Where he's in
Well-
tears? I don't want to be seen as a bad guy! You didn't feel bad at that part?
Well, maybe he is the bad guy. Maybe that's why I didn't feel bad for him.
Ooh.
Ooh.
For most
To see what
influencers.
happens.
But you have to wait for part 3.
Yeah. Well, no,
Ah,
you don't
shit.
actually.
Everything's revealed in
you're
part
like-
3, and it will come out 2022.
I fucking lost
No,
my
you spoke
place.
before that. A bit before that. You had it before. It's pretty much done.
Is back to a situation that happened in 2013.
Oh, you missed it. Go back.
Did
Missed it. You-
I lost
yeah,
my
you
place.
did. Back.
To secure
Back a
it.
bit.
Even
Here?
That's back a little bit more.
Fucking
Come
A's.
on, get back. There you go. There you
There.
go. Got it.
Ah!
You got it. You just had it.
Yep, that's it.
Yes, you got it. Play.
Play?
Yes.
lives private is not really a big problem, but Deji is so desperate for fame, influence, and gaining the upper hand that he'll do anything to secure it, even if it means throwing his family and relationships under the bus.
I'm done with you as a brother. I know you'll watch this because this is the only way this will get through to
Oh
your
my
thick
God.
head because you're an egotistical prick.
Edit. I love
being
it.
seen as a bad guy. I hate it and I'm tired of it. I'm so tired.
We'll go over the specifics of Deji's drama
Holy
with his brother
shit.
KSI a little later, but for now,
I
since
still
we're
can't
looking
believe
at
he
the history-
cries so much on his channel, dude. Like, holy shit.
Dude, there's so many videos where it's just like, I feel like we've done so many after hours on this shit. Whoa! Hold on, I gotta stop here.
Yo!
Turtle just threw 100 Canadian. One last big dono before I get off the night. Thank you so much, Turtle. Appreciate it. Yo.
Epic.
Dropping
Epic
support on the
moment.
Twitch stream we did earlier. Now dropping on the YouTube stream. Let's fucking go. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Seriously. I appreciate that.
history of Deji, I want to take us back to a situation that happened in 2013 that truly shows how he refuses to take responsibility for his actions.
This is not really known, but my brother ended up kicking me out November time 2013.
Alright, so I kicked you out because you made our house disgusting. You never did any chores. You refused to listen to me when I repeatedly asked you to get rid of all the rubbish that you made.
The rubbish.
Constantly ordering takeaways and never cleaning up after yourself. You never washed up after yourself. You never
Nasty.
washed the dishes. You just never helped around the house. So I just got
You're a
sick
slob.
and tired of constantly having
Disgusting.
to clean up after you. And that's why I told mom and dad to pick you up after I kicked you out the house.
Yes,
Damn. Holy shit.
Got his mum and dad had
What
to
the
pick him up.
wait.
Imagine the shame.
Wait a
Get
minute.
kicked out and your mum and dad have to
Dude,
pick
oh my
you up.
god.
That is
Holy
brutal.
shit. Dude. Oh my god. Deji's whole career is just like embarrassing. I don't know, like he just like cries. He has his mom and dad trying to defend him.
Yeah,
on
I told mommy to
Yeah,
pick your ass up after I kicked you out of the house. Holy
Yeah,
dude.
literally. He's literally like the embodiment of a little brother, and he's in his 20s. They're not even like teenagers.
This is like if
I
we
don't
had
know.
like a streamer house, but Aiden was in there for some reason. You know what I mean?
Lol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that would just not.
Except if Aiden was like a full-grown adult acting. the same way he
Yeah,
does now.
yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
Ladies and
because
gentlemen.
fucking Deji is like acting like a child in his 20s.
Yeah.
So...
So this was still a teenage thing, but just watch and you'll see a repeat of the same thing happening when he's an adult.
Deji was kicked out of the opportunity of a lifetime because he couldn't do the basic act of cleaning up after himself, even though he was told numerous times to do so. You may think that Deji was just an immature, lazy teenager and that he's surely grown out of it by now. Well,
wait, how do we not know KSI was just like fucking him over or whatever? He just pulled that story out of his ass, just like troll him or something.
I mean, it's possible, but given Deji's track record, I'm inclined to believe KSI. That's all I'm gonna say.
2019.
Yeah, I mean, it could be dickish that like maybe KSI didn't warn him like, hey,
because like
up after
everybody overreacts, and especially when you're in a house and you start hating each other, you're like one night maybe like the dishes aren't done, you're like, he never does the dishes or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah,
well,
or like
keep on watching because I think you'll be more convinced later.
Yeah, I think it would be like a dick move if like the situation was like KSI never told Deji that he was being messy, and then one day he's just like, I'm tired of this mess, you're out, instead of like warning. But
I'm pretty sure it was
House again in preparation for one of the biggest YouTube events in history.
Nice.
Deji was offered a room in the Sidemen House rent-free, and the only condition for this was that he had to train hard for his upcoming fight against Jake Paul. But even when his dignity is on the line, Deji just can't go the extra mile, and slacked off on training significantly.
And 5 years later, this is the same reason me, Josh, Vic, and Simon also wanted to kick you out of the Sidemen House. You're 22 years old, man. You need to learn to clean up after yourself. And it's not my responsibility or anyone else's other than your own to do that. I mean, it just wasn't fair on me or my housemates when we offered you a room rent-free in our house to help you with training. Our chef was making food while you were finding ways to not eat it or...
Wait.
Yeah.
Give me 5, gonna shower. Are you upstairs? I thought you left. Sarah's looking for you. What are these DMs? I don't know that shit means.
Don't tell Sarah. It's the food. The thing about the fight was,
Wait.
KSI got a chef to make him special food, like a diet, basically. And he was just like, the food's so shit, I'm not gonna eat it. And he was trying trying to hide the food.
Really?
He was trying to hide the food.
Hiding
the
the
chef
food?
made
Is he
for
2
him.
years old? Like,
Yeah, he's 22.
I don't want to finish.
He's not 20.
I don't want to finish my
He's
stew.
2, dude.
Doesn't want to eat his vegetables.
Oh my god. I don't want to eat my vegetables. I'm gonna hide them in the fucking cupboard, dude. Like, what is this shit?
Yeah, what
and
the...
Literally, he didn't have to do, and he didn't have to look up the dieting at all. He didn't have to, like, all he had to do was do the work. Literally, everything was handed to him.
He was given food. He was given food.
It was handed to him.
Literally, no rent. All you had to do was eat the food and train. That was it. All you had to do.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
If you were in a fight,
there was another bit as well. There was another bit I actually cut out here. For time, but actually, KSI said he was fine with Deji not cleaning up after himself if he actually trained and ate the food and did everything else. But he didn't train and he didn't eat the food and he also didn't clean up after himself.
Did not eat the food.
No, just had enough. Yeah.
If you were in a fight and it's like to this like magnitude of severity or whatever, you know, you're going up against Jake Paul. This is one of the biggest YouTuber boxing matches ever. Wouldn't the only thing? Yeah, wouldn't the only thing in your mind be like to work your ass off and train? I like.
So, wouldn't you?
This is like the biggest moment of his life.
The dopamine rush would just push you. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. It's not like it's gonna get any bigger than that. Like maybe he will get bigger.
This
with his
is
channel
literally
later on, but like. That's like a spike. That's like people pay attention for this.
This is the highlight of his career right here. This is going to be like the biggest thing he ever does, and he's just not even. He just gives no fucks.
Like even if there's like another fight, no one's going to pay attention to it more than the first fight.
Yeah,
you know?
there's no way. There's no way.
Hide it or
literally
just
the
throw
first
it away.
big
Eventually,
YouTuber
everyone just got
event
fed up of you just
boxing.
taking advantage of the whole situation.
The Deji of 2013 is no different to the Deji today. Although he's become older and more established in the YouTube sphere, he's still the same irresponsible person he always was. And if there's a common theme with Deji over the years, in the drama with his brother and with others, it's that he will do anything to gain the upper hand. And he would show these true colours in one of the biggest YouTube controversies of all time.
You definitely know it's Nick's part when you hear the
Deji is a
music.
YouTuber who quite
I
simply
actually
is
scored
unable
this.
to.
Oh,
So
wait.
I
Oh,
used
wow.
Nick's music. Yeah, I scored this whole video. This is all my own music. So I actually put Nick's music in there to signify.
Oh, there you go.
This is going into Nick's bit, dude.
Oh,
There you
boy.
go.
Oh damn.
This is some like advanced shit right here.
Dude, John Swan can do everything. He can do the visuals, he can do music, he can do everything, dude.
Yo, send me your thumbnail and let me rip it off. Except I'll make it look a little bit
Lol.
different. I'm deleting I delete the streams now or air them tomorrow, but I'll air the new thumbnail. I just need something tonight to throw on. Brianne through. Yeah, this is how scuffed this show is right now. Send me your thumbnail so I can rip it
the
off.
colors of it. I can change the colors real quick. I can change the hue of it so you know it's a different fucking thing. There you go. Okay,
Brianne-
I'm changing it. It's gonna
Brianne-
be blue now.
Oh,
I like
that's so awesome.
Augie can't even do the hue change himself. He has to still get John Swan.
I was gonna do it myself, but John will make it look better. I was just gonna turn the saturation like all the way up to make it look like dog shit or something.
Oh my gosh, you serious?
Yeah,
Tommy C effect.
dude. Yeah, dude, the Tommy effect. Yo, let me read this right now. Thank you for providing
Yeah.
entertainment for me while I draw. Love Boblax and John and fetus Augie. What the fuck does that mean? Because I'm like
Dude,
way
I want
older
you to
than
feed.
you.
I don't know why you're not satisfying them, dude. Just feed them. I don't know why it's
Fetus.
difficult. Yeah, it's so difficult. You keep
Oh
going.
my God.
I'll make a thumbnail. I'll even put the overlay in for you, Augie. I'll do everything.
Amazing.
It's so nice. I'll do it. Yeah, you go ahead.
Connor says me and Boblax would be a great fight. Oh my god.
I would actually train.
Would you whip
I'm like,
Connor's ass?
"Oh."
Would you whip Connor's ass?
Would you do it?
Yeah.
Would you whip it? Oh, you would.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
Connor.
Ah, big talk from the man.
Damn. All right.
I'm not like fucking Deji hiding my food, dude.
Okay.
No
Oh
wonder
my
he
God.
lost.
Accept
And the fight was
responsibility for
kinda
his-
close. I mean, he could have won if he actually trained, probably.
Yeah,
Mm,
I
gave a
I
reckon.
mean,
fuck.
Jake Paul's like a shit fighter, I think. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, I think he got better now, maybe. But back then, he wasn't as good.
Yeah.
You're right.
his own actions. Over the years, Deji has proven time and time again that he will say or do anything in his power to get himself out of a situation regardless of who he could potentially hurt along the way. He's also no stranger to utilizing his incredibly large audience to influence key situations in getting what he wants. In fact, this is a common occurrence from him. The earliest example I could find was from 2016, where Deji pleads with his fanbase to help him get better reviews on a website insurance companies look at. This was because people had been submitting negative reviews and he could have possibly lost his car insurance.
You guys are just amazing. I swear to God, I'm so surprised. I'm so happy at the same time. So in my last video,
this
I
part
said I
is
was going
brutal.
to lose my Lamborghini. Okay? Mainly
This is so
because
good.
of this
This is about to get
website.
really
So
good.
then this is what you guys did. If you go on the site now, you guys have legit flooded the site with just me saying this guy is an amazing driver.
no.
It's just Boss CSG. You guys are awesome. Seeing this made me so happy. You guys crashed the site with just good comments.
Fair warning.
Is he allowed to do that?
Probably, but I mean, it's not an official site. It's just a random site. I made the thumbnail for you there, by the way. Oh yeah, I've sent it.
Oh, awesome. Oh, you even
Dude,
put,
I even did the overlay, dude.
how did you
did it.
do that, dude? That's my
I just
only-
took it from one of your other thumbnails.
Dude, I am the only one who
I
has
took
the
the thumbnail
special
from the
ingredients.
I took the last stream, and then I took the number 2 from one of your older streams, and there you go. You got the thumbnail.
There we go.
Problem solved.
Special ingredients of
Lol.
a red rectangle.
I don't think I've ever made a thumbnail like an hour into an actual show before.
Well, you're doing it now. So you go.
I didn't even make
First time
it.
for
That's
everything.
the worst part.
First time for
Alright.
everything, dude.
Let me stick that in there. All right. There we go. We're in. We're in, boys. Thumbnail has been made. Awesome. Thank you, John.
These genuinely could have been troll reviews. I have no way of knowing that. The idea behind weaponizing your audience is to request your fans to spam something either directly
Been the best driver in England for a while now. Seems about. Or oh my god, this is so
Yeah.
sad.
at that.
Please give me a good review. Please help me out over here.
Wait, is he actually a bad driver, and that's why he got the bad review?
Well, we'll see that in just a second here. But
Yeah.
dude, I'll say this right now. Dude, I remember my fuck. I don't even think I can tell that story. I was in a class that required you, in order to get extra credit on the final exam, to write a good review for them, down on paper, like a paper review for them that they would later post. And I remember thinking about it as I was writing the review, and I was like, so that's why I'm in this class, because it was like the best class in my area. and now I know why it's the best class in my area. Because all the reviews are made so they can get more points in the test. That I'm now contributing to myself because I'm yeah. There you go. That's just what this reminds me of.
Or indirectly, in this case, the Good Driver website, and to do this in your favor or to benefit you in some way.
I'm now rated #1, the best driver in the United Kingdom. That is amazing. Boss CSG. Anyone who sees that now will be like, he's the best driver. All thanks to you guys. Oh. Hey guys. It's Comedy Shorts Gamer here. Basically, guys, I got into a car accident.
Oh my god.
The best part of the legit. It's so
Hey,
funny.
Connor, does that sound...
Nick found that clip by accident. He was just like looking through random shit. He just found the clip just out of nowhere.
Hey, Connor, does that sound familiar there, buddy? Oh my god. I'm just gonna expose his ass on stream. No way. No
It's not just my Lamborghini, it's our Lamborghini. You need to understand that. It's not just mine. We got it together.
While this example isn't inherently
Rip the
malicious,
Lamborghini.
this is a trend that can be traced across Deji's entire career, and a tactic that Deji uses for any situation that could potentially damage him, even if he isn't always in the right.
What's up, guys? This is Deji, Comedy Shorts Gamer.
On September 2nd, 2018, Deji released a video called "The Police Stole My Dog," which is, in my opinion, one of the most disingenuous videos he's ever released. To understand why this video is so bad, I'm gonna have to provide you with some context. The subject of this video is that Deji's 1-year-old German Shepherd dog named Tank was seized by police after an incident had occurred with Deji's neighbor. During the incident in question, the neighbor who was retrieving a package from Deji's family attempted to exit the gated property, walking away from the house until she was greeted by Tank,
The dog said no e-girls.
who got loose and was sprinting towards her. This understandably startled her. After attempting to hit the dog out of fear, the dog bit her multiple times, sending her to the hospital. What happens next has been subject to debate. Articles like the BBC state that after Tank is seen going off camera, he then bit another person, this time causing no injury. Deji has since denied this took place, and there is no footage confirming that it did in fact take place that I'm aware of. It is worth noting, though, that Deji's mother pled guilty to not one but 2 counts of being in charge of a dangerous dog. Now, I'm sure most of you know this dog was sadly put down recently after 2 years of Deji's family fighting in the courts for Tank's safe return, and the goal of this segment isn't to rub in the fact that his dog was destroyed or to make jokes about his dog's death.
Destroyed.
That's the legal definition for this in the UK, is that they destroy the dog. That is literally the definition.
Rip.
Should we pull in?
Destroyed.
I have to ask.
We're not pulling it, Aiden. No.
All right.
No, Aiden.
$100 donation. I'll pull it. Which is basically how to make sure I don't get any more donos this stream. It's gonna be no. Oh my god, dude. Everyone in chat. I'm like the only one who likes Aiden. That's the worst part. I'm leaving the server.
I'm leaving the server.
Oh, fucking tragic. Shadow Crescent through 5 says, if you mix J-Station and Morris together with a hint of blackness, you get Deji. Nice one. Yeah,
Wow,
I suppose
good.
that might be true. I don't know. I have to do a little experiment there. F for the Lambo, that's right. By the way, Abbas Walker Rat, the same guy he put something really crusty on my Twitter and I accidentally blocked him. Which is funny. I'll never come on After Hours again. Oh my god. I say let Aiden in, right?
Well, does he have...
Aiden's gonna have a 0 IQ
I'm
take.
okay with it. Maybe he has something interesting to say about the dog.
Fine, bring him on, and if he has a 0 IQ take, then you can just kick him out immediately. There you go.
Aiden, you're a big dog, man.
Yes.
Yeah, dude. You like dogs. You like dogs more than people.
Opinion on this case. This Deji tank.
Bump your mic up.
Oh, okay. Is it good now?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
I don't think that the dog should have been destroyed, whatever the fuck that means.
I agree with you.
I mean, I'm hoping that if it was killed, it was done in a humane way and not destroyed.
Probably.
But besides that fact, I don't think the dog should have been killed. I feel like a bite is not a valid reason to put a dog down, especially since the reason that the dog bit, it was not like it was a random bite. The dog saw the person coming onto the property as a threat, which is what dogs are bred to do, protect property. And this is something that
the thing
could
about
have
this, Aiden, is that the lady was going from the property, not coming onto the property. She was leaving the property.
Yeah, the
so
dog.
It's very different.
Okay, so the dog, but the dog's intentions were the dog thought the lady was on the property. So it doesn't matter the dog's intention. The lady was injured. Okay, her injuries get fixed. Deji pays the medical bills, but this dog could have easily been retrained or corrected. Like, this isn't a case of a dog that's like randomly like attacking people. The dog saw her.
You can definitely. I reckon. Well, if you keep on watching Nick's portion, he explains it much better than I can.
I mean, I think the dog could have been retrained. I understand why some people want to get it put down. But
I don't agree with that. Personally.
I don't think.
Well, was it the bite victim's wish to have the dog be put down?
No, that's
why it was
up to
put
the.
down?
No, it's up to the courts only to do that.
Quickly.
Wow, he's back.
Specifically, that the dog should not have been put down. All of us have that agreement.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you guys weren't like.
Well, we didn't. I don't think he was making. I think he was just.
I think
sharing
I'm
his
at
own
the
opinion,
point where I'm like literally verbally saying that right now where the video is.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
none
look,
of us are like team kill the dog.
I had-
No.
I lost my dog last year because my dog bit and my dog, like, we tried to train him, like, he was literally retarded. Like, I'm not even like saying that as like a joke
gosh.
or whatever. My dog was literally like brain dead. Like, I love my dog, I still love my dog, but he was like brain dead. So we tried to train him, and I remember he like bit like the dog sitter or whatever, and we were just like, he's already was getting more violent over the years or whatever, and we were just like, there's like, you know, there was other factors involved as well. It wasn't like a haphazard decision, but we were just like, nah, he's just a liability to, like, you know, especially because, you know, I have a younger brother or whatever, and he was starting to get vicious with him and stuff like that. So, look, I would not have liked to have lost my dog or whatever, but I kind of understand the situation that they're in. That being said, I think that the dog should have been... I mean, they never even gave the dog a chance.
Yeah, just to clarify,
Deji's dog, it was only one incident,
As
right?
you'll see in the video, I think a big contributing factor to this case was the things Deji did and said, and I think you'll see that as we go along. Yeah. But and, like, I think that genuinely could have had an effect on why the dog was killed. I'm gonna be honest with you, that's my hypothesis. Now with Aiden, I was exactly where Aiden was while I was writing the video. John had to correct me. People were always saying the woman trespassed, enter the property. The dog is guarding, the dog's protecting. The actual thing that happened was the woman entered the gated property, walked to the door, collected a package from Deji's mother, walked away, started leaving towards the gate. Deji's mom, I guess, opened the door, and the dog darts out and bites her. After the gate is open to exit, they go out into the street. So one of the people come to help. The dog bites him. So I would say this dog is definitely not trained, very aggressive. I don't think it should be put down, but Deji and his mother did no favors for this dog.
Obedience school should just...
Yeah. They actually had the dog trained while it was in a kennel, but again, this dog's now been in a kennel for 2 years. That dog that goes in the kennel for 2 years, while it was already 13 months old out, it's been in the kennel longer than it's been with a person. That dog's not the same dog anymore.
And that also sucks.
Yeah, it's terrible. Absolutely terrible.
But, like, what I would say, the dog doesn't understand the concept of, like, somebody getting a package or all that. The dog probably just saw an intruder.
But the point of the matter is, a dog shouldn't dart out of your house and just bite the shit out of somebody.
It's the owner's responsibility to not have the dog do that.
A lot of people who own a German Shepherd have like they call it.
Annoying.
That obviously
shit.
wasn't the case. Deji's mother could not stop the dog. Deji could not stop the dog. It took Deji's dad to come outside to stop the dog.
I blame Deji more than I blame the dog. Like,
I blame Deji and his mother 100%. Yeah, we agree.
I don't blame the dog at all.
So I just wanted to make sure everyone's
the dog needed to be trained. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. All right, bye guys.
Well, rip Tank.
Let's continue this video.
Rip Tank.
I didn't know about your
Honestly,
dog.
if it was up to me, I think a 1-year-old dog should have been offered an opportunity to be better trained under the care of a professional.
And then this is like what we just talked about, yeah.
Isn't to bash a
good
guy who was
timing.
clearly in duress about the state of his dog. It's to showcase the inexcusable, backhanded shit that he did with no regard to how it would affect anyone else, just to try and get his way.
So pretty much.
I can't wait for my favorite YouTube radio program to fire up their stream. Nick DiOrio and John Swan bully man who lost his dog or something like that.
Time.
Yeah.
That's indirectly saying to our neighbors, cough, alright? Like, cough. We don't want your we don't want anything to do with you. We don't need you, pretty much. So, that's what that is.
This video is essentially an entire exposed video on his elderly neighbor, who is a non-public figure, by the way, and quite frankly, it really makes me sick. In this video, Deji insults the family's intelligence, talks about the elderly woman falling downstairs, and talks about the woman likely having fake teeth because someone must have dropped her.
The lady fell downstairs because she can't walk downstairs apparently, because she falls downstairs. Maybe, I don't know, she's got fake teeth too. She probably pissed someone off and they freaking dropped her ass and broke her teeth.
Deji then goes on to make an accusation that they cage their own pets outside in the snowy weather for days at a time, which one could argue was him trying to get their pets taken away.
These pieces of shit, they treat their dog like shit. They have two Rottweilers. It was snowing. Do you know what they did? They have a cage outside. They left the dogs caged up while it was snowing. Not hours, days. My point proven.
There's also a section included showcasing a heavily edited clip of an entirely different set of neighbors swatting him, which is included in this video for literally no reason other than to make his neighbors as villainized as possible.
This is them climbing over the gate. I mean, the house, what the hell? And the alarm didn't even go off, so we didn't, oh my god. But then this is them banging on the door. I mean, look at the guns they have. Look at the freaking guns they have. Oh my god.
Yeah, those guys aren't even the same people. Deji even tries to claim that this was a money thing, and these people just wanted a quick cash grab.
What?
This is so weird.
Wait a minute.
See, like, all the excuses Deji makes, like,
So he got swatted like and he's like blaming them? Is that what's going on?
It's literally like
It's
when
really
you're a
weird.
kid and you get caught like taking a cookie out of the cookie jar when you're not supposed to, and you're like, took it up, my brother took it, the neighbors come in and fucking stole cookies. Like literally like anything.
Yeah.
To make it not seem like you. Like just fucking say that what happened. It's not like that bad. It doesn't look that bad on you. It's like, oh, I should have trained the dog. My bad. Oops. But I mean, it is. I guess it's a little more serious than the way I'm putting it, but it's way better than lying about being like your neighbors being like swatters or whatever.
Diesel wants in for when we talk about pyro. Yeah, sure, man. For sure.
All right.
While simultaneously explaining why this was clearly not a cash grab.
They were hoping to get a nice little cash grab. If you were smarter and wanted a cash grab, you would have got the police involved.
Yeah, that's probably because they probably didn't want money. He repeats the phrase, "we've always had bad neighbors," a total of 4 times in the video, and you have to wonder why he's doing this to a woman whose only crime was being bitten by a dog.
With all the support that I'm gonna receive, you are literally digging yourself a grave, because you are an idiot.
Oh, right. He's doing the audience thing again.
It's already public now, everything about this. Keemstar even hit me up. He's probably going to do a story on this. Bread Batch, they did their stuff on that. Shout out to Bread Batch for actually releasing this out, because I wasn't going to do anything on it. I was going to just keep it very low. But Bread Batch, they released stuff on this, and now I'm bringing it out there.
Dude, was everybody pro Deji on this shit?
Yeah.
Well, I think people naturally, when they hear that a dog got put down, they would like naturally want to like be pro Deji in regards to
Also,
that.
Deji's reputation wasn't as bad back then, so people took his stuff at face value.
Yeah.
See, I understand.
Like you didn't have as much controversy around him.
I was pro Deji actually at first, because like I guess I had that bias, like where I just when I heard that a dog got put down, I immediately like wanted to blame the fucking person. But but I mean, I now see like why Deji like was fucked in this for like attacking like some random woman who got bit by his dog.
Yeah. Dude, I know so many stories that are just like this, and I just like, if they were put on the internet as like, because Deji's, I mean, look, he's got a bunch of subs, he's got like 10 million or whatever, just blasting little stories like this, like little like conflicts within your own neighborhood, within your own town. Oh, I could not imagine that on an internet level.
I didn't want it to come to this. I thought maybe you guys would have common sense, come to us, talk to us, and actually be like, all right, we f***ed up a bit. All right, can you help? Now it's public. It's not public. It's your fault.
Oh yeah, this video also started with Deji claiming that he didn't want to talk about this situation at all, and then shouting out the Instagram account that broke the story called The Bread Batch, which he's also given a fairly lengthy shout out to at the end of the video. I'm including this because I find it interesting how hard Deji tried to sell the fact that he didn't want to talk about this, and the post that was written is so biased in Deji's favor that it basically sounds like Deji wrote it.
Shout out to the Bread Batch for releasing information on this. I don't know how they got information. These guys get information like that. These guys are sick. The Bread Batch. So shout them out. So they released this article. I don't know. It got leaked, I guess. But I knew it was gonna get leaked eventually because I tried keeping this so low, but it's out there. So Comedy Gamer's family dog has been seized by police according to inside source.
Yeah, look, I don't have proof on that one, but literally no other news publication covered the story like this. It sounds too good to be true.
No, wait,
Have you seen this?
I knew this
You
was
remember
so
this?
I was like, Bread Batch, where have I heard that before? Oh yeah, these are these guys. So Nick put out this troll tweet. People keep telling me that Logan Paul would actually lose to Floyd Mayweather. LMAO BS. I compiled a list of reasons why people who believe that are low IQ. 1. Logan is younger and has a significant size advantage. 2. Logan has never been KO'd in his career. 3. Logan wrestled and played football. 4. Logan has been the more active boxer. Logan is undefeated against Americans. Floyd lost 8 times during his amateur career. Logan went undefeated. Logan has never lost the Olympics. Floyd has never faced a YouTuber. Logan has never lost a round to Conor McGregor. And Floyd struggles against bigger opponents. He has to cheat to beat the Big Show at WrestleMania. Nice. And then they post this.
Great.
Twitter user lists reasons why Logan can be... Oh my god.
The Bread Batch.
And they thought this was real, right? Like, because Nick was like, nice meme. And then they were like, they told him to fuck off or something. That was amazing.
I don't know if it was. I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah,
True,
it was
but that might just be me. Oh,
Oh,
remember
real quick. Clocker Time through 3 says, watch the vid and I really liked it. So there you go. I'm glad that they're paying me to tell me that they liked your video. I actually really appreciate that. If you really... Listen, YouTube has implemented a new feature. If you hit the super chat here, it will add a like to John's video. So, there you go.
the CCTV footage we just watched? Yeah, that's not in the video. Deji went on a rant about how the police abducted his dog unjustly and then had the audacity to say this.
Anyway, guys, I'll keep you guys posted on the next video. In fact, if you guys actually want to see the CCTV footage, just tweet me or something, or put in the comments that you want me to actually release it, and then I will. If you guys actually want to see it, then I will release it.
That is undeniably poisoning the well, and if you're looking for the comments to see what they have to say, you're gonna be disappointed. Many of the comment sections in the various videos he's made, especially the ones where he talks about his neighbors, have been disabled recently, and for good reason. The top comments on most of these videos were, as you could probably imagine,
"This is Deji's neighbor. 1 like equals more bite." What the fuck?
Holy shit.
Guys.
Don't worry.
Dude, how are these like gamer communities on YouTube so more like savage than like these like vile political shit stains that are on the internet? I mean, don't get me wrong, like there's fucking AIDS on every corner, but like holy shit, dude, these fucking like 12-year-olds watching Deji play FIFA or whatever, they're just like, kill her. It's
I kind of like them though.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Wait, why does Nick have an unironic crossed arms avatar?
Hi, my name is
I
Nicholas
realized
Diorio.
Hi.
Oh my god. Yo, Jess632 says, "Can we super chat to dislike the video too?" Yeah, either way works. You know, the more money you send, it will like, but if you send less, it dislikes. That's how it goes. What up, Edwin? Thanks for the $2. All right, let's continue.
targeting the neighbors.
How about we put the neighbor down? Petition to put the neighbor down. We buy an actual tank to run over the neighbors. If tank dies, petition to raid the neighbor's house. Who else thinks the woman should be destroyed?
Might I remind you that this woman's only crime was that she was bitten by his dog, and this isn't like
Jesus.
Dude, yeah, that's why I'm saying, like,
wow,
after you see that, you gotta. have a
needs to-
little bit
Yeah.
more sympathy for.
It's bad.
She needs to grow up.
So imagine getting bit like that, and then on top of that, having Deji slander you on YouTube.
Dude, she got fucked up.
She got mauled,
Dude,
literally.
dude, these like 12-year-olds though, the way they're talking, that was like literally me before I knew all the details on this.
Destroyer! Oh my
Yeah.
god, Aiden. What the fuck is wrong with you?
They show a comment from Aiden on the video.
Yeah, read the caption too, Nick says,
Aiden's like
YouTube's-
verified and stuff. Yeah, YouTube
Read the
stars
caption
dog
again.
savages neighbor in horrific attack, leaving her with multiple punctured wounds. Jesus.
Savages. neighbors.
Dog should have gone for the neck.
Okay! Chill the
Okay,
fuck
now
out.
Aiden is off of after hours.
Holy
Thank you for coming
shit.
on.
Drag him out. Get
Ah.
him out. Get him out.
Thank you for coming
Kick
on.
Aiden.
Alright,
Kick
just watch the
Aiden.
video.
Deji
Alright.
continued to target his elderly non-public figure neighbors in other videos.
I know these neighbors will watch this video. That's why I'm being this mean. I know you'll watch this video, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. With all the support that I'm gonna receive, you are
Oh
literally
my
digging
God.
yourself a grave. We were
Digging
nice
yourself
to
a
you,
grave.
and you just stab us in the back, just for a nice quick cash grab. I know you're fixing your toilets and your kitchen. I know you wanted a bit of moolah for that. Honestly, you are so spiteful.
What?
You come to my dog, you stroke him, and then you do this. Like I said, my neighbors are freaking weird as why have I always had bad neighbors? But these neighbors are weird as hell. They're so weird. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. And every time we go outside, we always hear them eavesdropping. My neighbors are the biggest liars in history. They are such liars, it's annoying me.
All
First
they
of
did
all,
was
it wasn't
get
a serious
bit.
injury.
Oh my god!
What is this? Holy shit, John.
Dude,
I would love
video.
Probably wasn't a good idea to put that in the video like on blur.
No, like, I think this video might get age. If this video gets age restricted, I wouldn't say like it's
It's
unwarranted.
monetized. It's completely
I know,
free.
but if YouTube detects it and sees that shit and it gets fucking age restricted,
There's nothing
I mean,
wrong with it. They're fine. It's just
to show you the CCTV, but I can't because I want to use it in case we do.
Someone says he sounds like British Tonka. Like it's just like the excuses and shit like that. Yo, Lion Maker says, if you donate to Aki, you donate to my favorite channel. Yeah, that's true.
Hello?
That's so
Lion
true.
Maker's favorite channel, the Johnson channel, dude. Honestly.
You did quite enjoy your video. That's true.
Actually go to court. It wasn't a serious injury. If
Fucking
Tank
A.
wanted
Oh,
to freaking
no.
rip her leg off, he would have. He literally nipped her.
Bro.
He nipped her. How was she?
Nipped her?
Nip?
Dude, just a little nip.
And the thing
What?
is, if it was a serious injury, she wouldn't be able to walk away from the situation. I honestly hate these neighbors. You are scumbags. You are
Nice.
actually scumbag. And the fact that you're now lying, it
Just a little bite.
pissed me off. He's not just my dog. He's
Dude,
our
Digi's just like, what are you, like a little pussy? You can't take a little dog, like, scratch?
He's
Just-
our dog. He's doing that fucking like thing again with his audience, being like, "This is not my problem. This is our problem. We're all gonna fix
Yeah.
it together."
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's complete
Same
cancer.
dog. Pardon my French. I saw the bitch driving, and she was fine.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Based.
while Deji's neighbor couldn't protect herself from being bitten by Tank, you can protect yourself online.
Alright, good one.
Oh,
It's the best.
hey, that's a great
the transition.
transition.
Is so
That's
good.
a great
Good one.
transition.
Yeah, you can't fool me, buddy.
So good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Private
dude.
internet access.com/Boblack.
Whoa!
SFUcam.com/Johnson.
Shut the fuck up.
Such
Get
Private
your...
internet access.
I referenced Deji's neighbor in the ad again, like another time. It's good.
Well, we're
You're
not watching
so
it.
fucking AIDS.
Oh, that's
In a
so
second
bad.
video uploaded on September 11th, 2018, which is a whole 9 days after the first, Deji refers to his neighbors as weirdos multiple times, continues to repeat how he's always had bad neighbors, how they want money for home renovations, and now apparently they're stalking him through his windows. Let me remind you that this woman's only crime was being bitten by his dog.
And every time we go outside, we always hear them eavesdropping.
They could probably
They're always
sue for
there.
slander
I
and
hear your
win.
footsteps.
Yeah.
I hear you. Go away. I see you looking at me from your window. You're literally sad.
But what he does next is
Oh,
probably...
okay, what? I see you looking at me from my window. Like they're like fucking like spying into his shit. Like, is he like delusional?
Wait, is that
what-
like a huge knife that you like censor?
What is that?
It was a katana, like a massive sword.
Oh.
And he
Holy
was like,
shit.
yeah,
You want me to
in
use
the video.
from my neighbor?
Wait a minute! You want me to use this? You just have all. Wait a minute, what is this?
Holy shit. He is demonizing the fuck out of that poor old lady.
What the
Yeah.
fuck, dude? Yeah.
The worst so far. He then addressed the elderly woman's nieces and nephews that he knows she has and states that he hopes they don't get bullied in school over their aunt. What the
And your nephews and nieces or whatever, they're fans of us. I feel so sorry for them. I bet they feel embarrassed. Because I know they probably brag to their friends, oh, yo, my auntie, uncle, whatever, they're neighbors with Deji. And now, look at the situation. Look at the situation now. I bet they feel so embarrassed. I really feel sorry for them. Really, I really do. That's the biggest kill. Oh, I just
Deji's like literally like fantasizing so hard. Like he's
he's like, oh, everyone loves me, and they're all the kids are.
He's like creating some scenario that he doesn't even know is real. That and even if it was, this doesn't matter. This is so irrelevant. Who cares?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the fucking nieces and nephews would side with their aunt when they see the fucking bite marks. Like,
Yeah, it's quite something.
I don't know.
People were pointing out on Twitter real quick, just a little side diversion here, how badly unfunniest got fucking ratio.
Oh my, dude, so bad.
Oh, DM
655
600,
to 4.
600.
Ugh.
Don't DM him. There are far more competent people.
Wait, he called you, Aiden?
Yeah, he called me. He added me to a group call the other day to ask me about like this pyro shit, about what I thought about it.
Oh my god, he's such a fucking loser.
They don't like people will start.
Actually, I'll wait to talk about it because you're not.
Yeah.
Picking on them in school. I don't want that. Don't pick on them in school.
Deji is now taking shots at an elderly woman's nieces and nephews because the woman committed the heinous crime of being bitten by his dog. Deji also targeted his local police department, calling them stalkers and stating by the end of this trial he will have exposed the corruption in the police department. He also went on a lengthy rant about how they wouldn't let him have a lawyer present when speaking to police, while he simultaneously claimed that they told him he didn't need one.
And apparently we weren't allowed a lawyer present. We said, can we have a lawyer present? They said, no, you do not need one. That is against all rules, regulations, all that shit.
No, it's not. A police officer telling someone they don't need a lawyer present is not them telling Deji he can't have a lawyer present. That's your own fault if you wish to proceed without one. And that's pretty much the last we'd hear about this situation.
For about a year, on September the 23rd, 2019, the story started to change drastically as the other side finally got an opportunity to see the light of day. The BBC posted an article with a load of new information. It became known that both Deji and his mother pled guilty to 2 counts of them being in charge of a dangerous dog in the Cambridge Crown Court. As a result, Deji was forced to pay £2,500 and £5,845 in kennel costs. His mother was given a 12-month community order with 80 hours of unpaid work, ordered to pay £8,000.
Wait, what the fuck?
What is
Deji's mom just has to work for 80 hours?
Yep.
Unpaid.
Holy shit. And
yeah, community service.
Okay.
Slavery?
Okay.
Oh my
Jesus Christ.
Literally kick him out. Kick Aiden. Kick Aiden.
No,
Kick Aiden.
Joke. I'm saying making her work like that, like unpaid, is slavery.
She's
Dude,
black.
so bad.
What does her being black have to do with it? I'm saying.
Oh my god.
Kick him out. Kick Aiden.
Oh
Kick
my
Aiden.
god.
I loved it.
Chill the
Kick
fuck
Aiden.
out.
I wasn't trying to make it.
All right, 12-month community order with 80 hours of unpaid work, or to pay $8,000 in compensation to the victims, and 28. Holy, they got pounded, dude. Both of them.
Okay, out of all the stuff we've heard about Deji so far, this one, like, I'm most disappointed in Deji for, because I could not imagine my own actions resulting in my mom having to do 80 hours of unpaid work. That is just like, as an adult, like, you have a responsibility. Your parents raised you. You have a responsibility to, like, protect your parents in some way as a man. And the fact that he just let her take the like, he should have done the unpaid work instead of her. Why didn't he even offer to do it? Why didn't he even offer to do it? Like, what the fuck? Why would you put that on your old mother? Your old mother did. Like, he's an adult.
I think
His
it's
mom's
probably
old.
because the mother probably let the dog out. The mother was probably the one that, like, let the dog out, and Deji was the one that owned the dog. So that was probably the decision of the judge. That was probably the decision of the judge and not her.
Yeah, you
not
can't
his
blame him for that.
You can't blame him for it because that is the decision of the judge to make that final.
Anime Sage tossed $5.
It just bothers me. I'm not. Like,
Yeah,
it
it's
just
not. I don't know if it's his decision.
The dog's in the mother's name.
Mine has been
Oh, there you
go.
2,031,200.
Why is the dog in the mother's name though? It should be
That's
in
a very
Deji's
good
name.
question.
Nice one, Nick.
It should be in Deji's name. That's another thing of Deji taking the responsibility off himself and putting it onto his parents. It's just like KSI can work as his own independent adult. If KSI bought a dog, it would be in his name. Why does Deji have to leech off his parents all the time? Living with his parents, putting dogs in their name. Like, do stuff yourself. You're not a fucking kid. You're in your 20s.
Yeah,
Like, I
agree with him.
Yeah.
Anime Stage Through 5 says, has your overall channel views frozen? I don't think it has, no.
To the victim and £2,082 in kennel costs. Both were also issued with restraining orders concerning the victims. The images of the woman's gruesome injury had also hit the internet, and it was revealed that the elderly woman was admitted to the hospital 2 times as her injuries became infected. If that wasn't enough to confuse some people, the judge even went on record to say the dog was completely out of control in the CCTV footage. Before sentencing, Judge Farrell addressed Deji about the lack of remorse shown after the attack. You, Deji, denied the matter and showed no remorse whatsoever at that point. In fact, your behavior on your blog demonstrated quite the opposite. You made false allegations about the police being racist and went on to constantly post videos in reference to your neighbors and called the lady who was injured dumb, a bitch, an idiot, and so on.
Nice.
You also said the dog only acted in self-defense and it was only a nip, and if it wanted to rip her leg off, it would have done so. I take the view your nature of behavior towards the victim, as set out in the YouTube videos I've seen, indicated and shows a complete lack of remorse. This was, frankly...
He got shit on.
Literally,
Yeah, if he didn't make the videos.
Absolutely, he got more.
Yeah, they like did an exposed video on him in the court. They literally pulled out his videos and just was like, listen here, motherfucker. This is what you've said. Yeah.
No
Wow.
remorse. Damn.
So much money.
A bit shocking, and a far cry from the evil neighbour and corrupt police department narrative the Olatunji family was sticking to. The BBC then released a second article on the 19th of December, this time with the CCTV footage that Deji backed out of showing the previous year because he claimed it wouldn't be admissible in court if it was shown. This means the wider audience finally got an opportunity to see exactly what happened a full year after Deji explained it to them. But this time, it sounded a bit different.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Deji. Oh, God.
Naturally, following these articles, Deji's tone changed quite a bit.
So Tank is familiar with this lady. When he was like 2 months old, she came and stroked Tank. She knows Tank. And then the lady then hits Tank on the head with a parcel. It wasn't a thin parcel, it was a very hard parcel. My neighbor reacted by doing this and hitting Tank on the head. The parcel was hard, hits Tank on the head. So she hit my dog like 3-4 times. Tank got a bruise, he got bruised on the nose. Hit Tank over the head with the parcel, in fright, understandably. Why was your initial reaction if you're scared be hit the dog? You'd freeze, wouldn't you? You'd be like, oh crap, I'm sorry. And you would just scream help. You wouldn't be, oh, help. Then obviously the lady proceeds to hit Tank, and Tank then retaliates by biting her twice. He nipped at the neighbor. It's called self-defense. My dog is protecting himself.
Call it self-defense?
So the picture that is shown here is the aftermath of what happened. Very bad bruising. It was a nip. Let me tell you why I know she's okay. So
Kick Boblax, kick him out. Nah.
pardon my French, I saw the bitch driving and she was fine.
Nice.
She was fine. She went home the same day from going to the hospital, getting sick. It was literally a nip.
Dude, I don't see what the issue is here, alright? Man's sad because he lost his dog and he's base as fuck. What's the issue?
No, here's the other thing though that confuses me. Like, I feel like Deji like wasn't faking his anger towards her. I feel like he genuinely was angry at her.
Oh yeah, I think that's why he lost the case, is because he let his fucking anger like piss him the fuck off.
What are these new pigmen in the Nether?
Okay,
Sorry.
good one.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm playing Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're also doing a show.
I saw it. It was a nip.
He explains his guilty plea as thinking he pleaded to a lower offense, which doesn't really make much sense, but I digress. So when riling up his audience and harassing his neighbors didn't work, Deji did 2 things. The first is that he calmed his tone and tried to humbly ask for help from his audience to get his dog back.
I really need you guys, like, behind me in this. Obviously, I'm gonna be appealing to save Tank's life, and I want you to just help me. I want you to tell your friends, your family, anyone you know. I just want you to help me, please, because together we can save Tank. Together we can save a life.
The second is that he left his neighbors alone and turned his weaponized audience directly at the police.
But what's really annoyed me about the whole situation of them showing the CCTV footage is that they're not really giving any protection to the victim. They have put her name in the articles publicly, making it easy just to Google her name, but they didn't just put her name, they've put her address and everything for the public. So that's why I'm disgusted. You should be protecting the victim, not putting out all her information. So that's why I think it's wrong what the police are doing.
That
it's
shift
disgusting.
though.
I don't know why the police released the lady's image, address, everything, because you should be protecting the victim. So that's where I think it's just wrong.
In what is quite possibly the slimiest, least self-aware move yet, Deji attempts to criticize the police for not protecting the victim enough. The same elderly woman who Deji said is just looking for a cash grab mistreats their animals, jokes about her falling down the stairs, and takes a shot at her nieces and nephews. Yet apparently the police haven't protected her enough because they posted her name. Keep in mind, this video was published after his sentencing, where the judge said he showed a complete lack of remorse and wrongfully accused the police of being racist.
Really
this whole business of the police posting the neighbor's name is particularly funny because if you Google search Deji neighbor name, the first result links you to Deji's own subreddit, to a post with the woman's entire name accusing her of committing bank fraud. This post was dated December 18th, 2019, and this was 2 days before Deji made an entire video complaining about how the police released her name. He cared enough to make a video knowing this information was out there, but not enough to moderate his own subreddit so people can't find it as easily. Interesting. As you can probably tell, Deji was quite the nightmare to work with on this case. In fact, he even made it onto some of the most shocking cases ever tackled by the Cambridgeshire police and the amazing officers who worked on them, where Deji is listed alongside cases of gruesome proportions.
Oh, by the way,
the officer who worked on Deji's...
I couldn't say what those cases were because I didn't want to get demonetized. But the cases that were listed there, the cases, no, that's fine. I can't say the words, Aiden. They searched the words, bro. I couldn't say that, but the cases that were there was a case of rape, a case of kidnapping in the home, like the kidnapping from your home, sorry. And there was another case of, what was the other one? Like an armed robbery or something in a store. So he was put Deji's dog was put alongside a rape case in this list.
Awesome.
That's how bad
of the hardest cases to like deal with.
Literally. Literally.
Wait, is the hardest to deal with or just most ludicrous in general?
They're just hardest to deal with. Yeah.
Oh, hardest to deal with. Damn.
Yeah, because he was total cancer the entire time.
Yeah, exactly. You listen to this. The police officer got an award because of how shit he was to work with.
Yo, congratulations for not killing yourself while working with this guy.
Literally.
Good job.
Keep watching. It's this bit.
His case was actually given an award because of her professional management of the case throughout, the expert evidence she gathered.
Dude, you can see it. You can see it in his eyes, dude. He's like, holy shit, bro.
Support she provided to the victim.
Like I said, I'm sorry to the lady, and obviously, hopefully, we resolve this soon.
Yeah, I'm sure we all found that one quite convincing.
I did not. So just to explain how we got here, it was the neighbor's fault in 2018, and then the tapes came out that made Deji look bad, so he targeted the police in 2019. If you're wondering what comes next, naturally Deji, who's been backed into a corner here, will do the right thing. He admits that he should have just trained the dog better, and he knows he's made some mistakes along the way.
My own lawyer! My own lawyers! Barristers, should I say? They've given up. Our own lawyer is not doing anything. Our own lawyer. They've literally given up. This whole case is insane. There's so much corruption.
What is going on with my YouTube?
It's insane.
Most of the video, Deji is discussing.
Holy fuck, I'm like dropping frames like...
Yo, dude.
Wait, so...
Fresh, bro.
Well,
yeah, but I want to pause anyways to talk here. But like, so Deji, with all the money he has, he's a rich person. he got probably a very expensive lawyer.
Yeah.
Like, he's not gonna get like a shit lawyer.
No,
and the
no.
lawyer, even the best lawyer in the UK that he could have gotten with the money he has,
Yeah.
gave up on the case because it was
Yeah.
too impossible. Holy
That's what he
shit.
said. Well, I mean, that's if we go off what Deji said.
Holy
you know.
fuck.
He's just trying to shift the blame. Everything.
I know
it's
he's trying to
impossible
shift the blame, but the fact that Deji
Yeah.
made it so hard.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, we just got a brand new statement from the person accusing Pyrocynical. I think we'll take a look at that after this video. We're almost done with this one, and we'll switch over to that topic. They just issued out another twit longer. Final statement on Pyrocynical allegations. We'll take a look at that in just a second. I have it loaded up right now.
Been able to see Tank, and how he believes the kennel has falsified court documents because they don't look professional enough.
So obviously something that's coming from court is meant to look professional. This looks like a Word document. There's no logo. I could have made this and just put random dates of aggressiveness.
He says he thinks he can't show it on screen, but he has no problem reading directly from it. So I'm kind of at a loss for words on that one.
If it's that easy to get a dog killed by giving some fake information, some false information, then that is insane. If they could do this with a dog, they can easily do this with a real person. Very much easily.
He then goes on a tangent saying now it's the lawyer's fault and they were just money hungry and looking for a cash grab.
Our own team, it's like they don't care. They just want the money and that's it. That's literally how it is. Our own team they've given up.
So wait, now it's been the neighbor's fault, the corrupt police's fault, the kennel's fault, and his own lawyer's fault. Naturally,
Nice.
This is the part where he owns...
I don't know if it's racism because I've seen people and their dogs do worse and their dog lives. I've never been the one to really say the race card in situations like this, but it honestly feels that way. It honestly
You know it's
feels
always last resort when they pull this.
like we
I don't
never
want
had a
to,
chance
but-
due to the color
Hey,
of
what
our
do you mean
skin.
they?
And that sucks because
Hey.
it's been like that for a very long time. Like for black people.
Oh god, he pulled the race card? So naturally Deji has accused the neighbors of being evil, the police of being corrupt, the kennel of falsifying evidence, the lawyers of giving up, the system of treating him differently because of his race. Surely
Nice.
he's gonna do the right thing here and just explain...
Our judge, if you do your research of the judge that we had at the Crown Court and see his other cases, like just do your research on the other cases, you'll be amazed.
He implies the judge is corrupt.
I'm being serious. You'll be amazed. I don't wanna say too much because I don't wanna say anything that's gonna get me in trouble.
He actually implies the judge is corrupt and encourages his audience to research him.
But wait, Nick. These controversial cases Deji told us to look up were directly related to crimes of a sexual nature? What does that have to do with the dog?
Well, that would be because it's completely irrelevant to anything we're talking about right now. You literally can't make this up.
Imagine me being what? 3 years old, and then I cut someone with a knife, and I have to be sentenced to death. Think
Nice.
of it like that.
I'd just like to reiterate that no one was happy to see Tank put down. I'm sure every single person in the audience would agree that it would have been a lot better if there was an opportunity to retrain Tank. German Shepherds are usually easy dogs to train as they are very smart. However, if one is not trained well, they can easily become very aggressive. That's the trade-off with the breed. They're overprotective, and I think it's pretty clear that's what happened with Tank. I think the part of this that really hurts is there is a genuine chance that all of these people treated Deji poorly for one reason or another and didn't give him the fairest trial. But I think if that was the case, the catalyst that caused these events to transpire the way they did would ironically enough still be Deji. It's clear from the content he made and how he tried to vilify his neighbors, the police, the kennel, the judge, and the media. Deji has done an immaculate job of being as hard to work with as humanly possible.
I finally figured out what they want. So my neighbor and the police, whatever, they're hoping that I go to prison. That's what they're hoping for. They're stretching this out so much that they're hoping that I go to prison. These police, the neighbor, whatever, they know they know all the evidence and everything is in our favor. They didn't realize that they were messing with me. All right. When I say me, they didn't realize that I would fight back. I don't know. Maybe I'm not saying this, but maybe
If only he fought that hard during the
You
Jake
never know.
Paul fight.
They're too scared to concede against me.
Yeah.
Because maybe
Probably would've helped him out a little
that could
bit.
be a huge factor in this because I'm gonna lose to a black man.
For the vast majority of the case, Deji came off like a spoiled kid who thought he could use his internet fame to bully and harass people into letting him get his way. The result is Deji blaming anyone and everyone besides himself and ultimately not learning his lesson 3 years later. There's no doubt in my mind that by the end of this time they spent fighting, most of these people probably hated Deji.
I'm suing. Like, I'm suing someone. So this
but-
is the reason I'm making this video. I'll need your opinion. I'm thinking of maybe suing Cambridgeshire Police, the person in charge, or the freaking neighbour, because this is pissing me off, alright? I'm suing one of them.
Suing
Or
the
maybe everyone
neighbor?
should just sue all of them.
Suing the neighbor for getting bit by his dog? Like, what is he gonna sue the neighbor for?
Dude, he wants the people, he wants the audience's input on who he should sue.
Yeah.
It's like a poll.
Yeah,
like,
which one,
Who do I
dude?
sue today?
What is he
Yeah,
gonna
neighbor
sue them
deserves it.
for? Good one, Aiden.
No idea.
I don't know. I need your opinion.
Even after the dog was put down, his family members publicly called out a police officer by name just to incite more harassment over Twitter. But after all of that, I think we can all honestly say Deji has finally learned his lesson.
They got another dog called Tank, right?
Yes. What?
Look who uses I'm Alex.
Yeah, they
Deji's got
I think
another dog.
Did you not know?
Wait, so because he couldn't like keep his other dog under control,
Got the
and it
same
ended up getting put down. He thought, yes, it'd be a good idea to get another dog.
of the same breed and call it.
Are you? Wait, he's got another German Shepherd.
No, so the dog, the new one's related. I think it's like a family member, like either of the same mum or something, and it's also called Tank.
Wait, hang on. So you're telling me he's got
Tank, the
another German
sequel.
Shepherd?
Or maybe
Tank 2.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
How long do we give this one?
No, we can't do that.
Well, it's his fault.
After Deji's incompetence in training his previous dog, he decided it would be wise to purchase another German Shepherd from the same breeder. In case you weren't aware, Deji's first dog, Tank, was a 5th generation pedigree. Pedigree dogs are notorious for being incredibly expensive, so the cost of Tank was a brutal £20,000.
I
Nice.
spent £20,000 on this dog. I thought maybe I was being ripped off, but it's pedigree. People told it was pedigree. That's why I didn't feel like I was actually being ripped off.
Deji's second dog, Tank 2, cost £45,000.
I can't
cost me
stand that. I
£45,000.
can't stand that. I can't fucking stand people that are like, oh, well, this dog wasn't exactly the breed that I bought. Like, a dog, like, when you get a dog, you should think of it as, like, a child. Like, and you shouldn't fucking, like, they look at, like, the breed and everything, and, like, they're gonna, like, love it less if it wasn't, like, a certain breed or some shit. Like, it's just like, get a dog and make it happy. Like, why do you need
You
some,
want
like,
some
designer-
brain-
Well, you can choose the breed. Like, it's a
I think
discussion to
yeah,
have.
you can choose the breed. I just feel like the idea like that he feels ripped off or some shit like or maybe I don't know. I just feel like
Well, it was about how the dog's trained a pedigree dog, not really the breed, right? I'm not sure.
Pedigree's
how
the
this
breed. Pedigree's the way it's bred, so it's like from a line, from like an elite line of German.
yeah, it's
Shepherds.
all
That's
bullshit
what it
by
is.
the way. Like,
Uh.
to begin with, but if it makes people happier, I guess they say.
Yeah,
it,
I
but-
didn't know what pedigree meant. I just thought it was trained better or something.
Nah,
Well, clearly not the
it's-
case with Tank 1, I guess.
Yeah,
but,
obviously, clearly not. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have pets. I don't plan to own pets. So.
Really? You don't
I
like
wouldn't know.
pets?
Yeah, how do no wonder you're so fucking miserable.
What? I'm miserable.
Wait a minute. Dude,
How do
you
you
should,
not have a
everybody.
dog?
Yeah, everybody should have a dog. Right?
Would I have a dog?
I didn't know that story about your dog, Augie.
Yeah, dude.
I had a family dog. I
My
had family
dog,
cats.
literally, when what was it, Animal Control was coming to pick up my dog, I was doing the after hours with Nick debating the Rewired Soul that night. So while I was just listening to Nick and Rewired Soul debating, I was just thinking about the fact that downstairs my dog's like being like fucking hauled away, and I'm just like,
You
fuck,
didn't say
dude.
goodbye?
I mean, I said goodbye before I did the show, but like, it was funny to think about now, but I was like, fuck, dude. You know
Yeah.
How
Dude.
old was the dog? A puppy?
dog was like 6-7 years old.
Oh. Yeah, dude, I knew a guy who got their dog had arthritis, and some lady pulled up and picked up, because the dog liked to sit on the porch, and the woman thought the dog got locked out of the house when it was chilling on the porch. So she pulls up and tries to pick up the dog to carry it back into the house.
Mhm.
And the dog, she doesn't know this dog or anything. She just pulls over on the road to pick it up while it's sitting on a porch, and the dog has arthritis. So when she picks it up, it's excruciating for the dog. And the dog, who's never bitten anybody, is in immense pain, and his immediate reaction, because this random lady is coming and picking him up and putting him through all this pain, he bites her, and they, quote unquote, they destroyed the dog. So it's just like shit with that, like some of these situations.
Oh my god, my dog, what was it? Oh yeah, when he was getting when I gave him his last meal or whatever, you know, I just gave him his regular kibble or whatever, right? I I got into the phone with Ben before the show, and Ben was like, "So what did you give your dog for his final meal?" I'm just like, "Wait, what?"
Oh my god, it's like the fucking
I just gave him like kibble or whatever. He's like, "You fucking asshole! If my dog was dying, I'd give him chocolate and steak, and I just like make like this epic meal because he's not. It doesn't matter. Like, and I'm like, oh shit, dude. Now I just give him kibble. You know, like give him peanut butter, give him whatever he wants, bro. But I just gave him kibble for his final.
Give him a steak slathered in chocolate and peanut butter.
Just go nuts. Just give him whatever he wants. Anything.
Wouldn't that taste bad to the dog?
The point is that you could do that because it's his final thing. But I didn't do that shit. I just gave him fucking kibble, dude. So I was like, if I'd thought about that, I would have maybe spiced it up a little, but I just gave him kibble.
Dude, I would have had Ben's fucking reaction if I knew that was happening.
Dude, I just love, because, like, I'm, like, kind of sad about it, and then Ben's like, so what'd you give him? And I, like, realize, I'm like, shit, dude. Fuck.
If something like that, if something like that happened to my dog, like, I think, like, I would genuinely, like, not be able to, like, get out of bed. Like, it would be so fucking hard.
I don't know.
Dude, dogs are fucking, I don't
They're
know.
the homies.
He's like, my dog's like my brother. It's like, if your brother died, you'd be fucking sad.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, a lot of people compare, like, dogs and cats to, like, humans in that way.
They work, they have jobs, like, dogs are in our military, there's therapy dogs, hospital dogs, they're in our communities, in our society. The ISIS leader was killed by a fucking dog. Like, dogs are, like, they do shit. And, like,
I like how I just say that and you, like, pop off with all these dog facts, like, dogs make up half of the population.
Well, no, they're like, that's why I feel like they should be like treated like very importantly, because they do
but not on the same level as human.
Well, yeah, I mean, not like the same level, but I think that they should get more respect.
Dude, dogs literally stopped Jeffrey Epstein.
Now here's my question: why is a dog more important than an ant that you step on every day?
Oh my god, are we having this?
Shut up!
Ants don't feel complex emotions. Ants don't have symbiotic relationships.
They're still animals. You're murdering
Shut up.
ants.
Somehow, Black sounds more stupid than Aiden in this conversation. I swear. Yo, Neon Araxis through 5 says Aiden.
Ants are disgusting.
All right.
Fun story. I actually like had a slug in the park that I loved, and then like a bully of mine fucking killed it, and I cried. Dude. I love slugs, dude. I love other types of animals.
Dude, you're like, I don't have a pet dog. You're like, did I ever tell you about my pet slug?
Yeah, what is this? Like, I'll never have a dog, but my slug, dude, he was the boy. He was the man.
You're the kid that during recess.
Well, I was not allowed to have pets as a kid because I was autistic, and my parents thought I'd like fuck it up or whatever. Yeah, very funny. There was a stray cat
piss
that
all
came
over
in.
the dog.
There was a stray cat that came in that I started taking care of, and I loved it so much. And then my parents took it away. And after that, I never.
And then they
to get a pet
stepped
again,
on it.
What the fuck is wrong with your parents? Holy shit!
Because they thought I would like kill the cat or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that what they think autism is?
They're
Not
like,
now.
I don't want a dog to run around the house because Black might just piss all over it for some reason. Yeah, we don't want that to happen.
They didn't really have very high hopes for me. They thought I'd live in a like
crack house
when I was growing up.
Nice.
I don't blame them for thinking
They told me that. They're like, you're probably gonna live with other people in a special needs center. I'm like, oh,
Wrecked?
I'm an adult, but now I don't. So.
Jesus, you got black pilled as fuck in this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Your parents are big.
But yeah, that's why I don't want to get a pet. So.
Anyway, Deji. Yo, Neon Araxis through 5 says, Aiden, are you a genius? You were so base and self-aware for a person of your age.
Hey, at least we have somebody that fucking understands. No, I'm not a genius. I actually have a below average IQ, but
That's very clear. I wonder
Nice.
why. It all makes sense now. Yeah.
It's true. I have a
Nice.
high verbal IQ, but like inside, like I'm basically able to fake what I say. I don't actually understand what I'm fucking talking about.
It's very clear. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
It's very interesting to me.
Okay, let's finish the Deji video.
Oh wait, John. Edwin says we need a depressing story from you next.
I don't have depressing stories. My life's
Oh,
very
yeah,
honest.
That's what I'm like. I've never been sad. All right. Well, you guys are like, oh, when I was young, this happened. Nothing
You
bad
weren't
ever
sad
happened
when
to
your
me,
dog
dude.
died?
I mean,
No,
I was
dude,
like,
I don't have depressing stories.
I was sad for like a few days, but I mean, I got over it. You know, it wasn't like it didn't kill me. It didn't end me.
Yeah.
Killed your dog.
That story was a childhood story anyways. I'm good now.
Yeah, I did.
That was like over a decade
The
ago.
slug, dude.
Dude, the slug! I love slugs, dude. I love
No,
little
finish the
bugs and
video.
slugs,
Finish the
dude.
video.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to die.
Pyro.
For my dad.
I can only assume the reason why this dog was so expensive in comparison to Tank is because Deji is surely on some sort of breeder blacklist. I mean, come on, it's not every day that a 5th generation pedigree is put down. Imagine this same guy going back to your establishment after this terrible tragedy, only to want to purchase another dog from the same family. You know, I can't blame them for jacking up the price, even if it was just a deterrent for Deji to purchase another one. But
Nice.
surely Deji is taking extra
my God.
precautions this time. He's going to make sure that he trains Tank Jr. to the best of his ability and ensures that nothing could go out of hand.
That's it.
The hell's going on?
You're gonna.
Deji also thought it would be a good idea to clickbait this moment with the wonderful title, He Bit My Face.
Nice.
Really great stuff. I can't wait to
Ooh,
see what he
nice.
does
What the
next.
fuck?
So, ladies and gentlemen, this pretty much brings us to the end of the
All right.
There you go.
Wait,
There
so
it
part
is,
1 was
guys.
only about the dog. Oh my god.
Pretty much, dude. That
And I'm not
so much
saying
shit.
it was like dragged out. There's a
Publix
lot of
is
good
like,
info.
that
I
was
learned a lot. I learned a lot in the video actually, but it's just crazy that like
There was so much
all that shit happened
Yeah.
with the dog. Yeah.
Dude, Bobox is like,
it's
all
insane.
this for nothing? It just pounds John's
Wow, Deji video fucking sucked, dude. No part
Horrible
2's better.
video.
Wrecked. Great
I
work,
think
John
Nick's
and
part was
Nick.
Better than John's
Yeah.
part.
Wow. That is high praise from Aiden, of all people.
Yeah, I don't know why. John just has a voice that annoys me.
Yeah.
All right, Keemstar.
Ridiculous
Yeah.
Fury's annoying
Tank
voice.
got put down, but what about my slug? It got put down too.
Fuck.
Well, there you go.
It's so weird.
Everybody,
I
make
like
sure.
slugs.
Listen up.
like slugs.
All right. Listen up. If you want to go support the video over there, there is the link. It's on John Swan's channel. You can go give it a rewatch again. I'd highly recommend it. This is the second time I've seen it today. I already saw it before when it came out immediately.
did you?
And yep, I saw the entire thing, and then I
Hey.
went to stream, and I watched it all again. So here we go. You can go check that out over there. Very good work from John and Nick. And Nick Diorio's second part is going to be coming on his channel, wherein I assume part 3 is going to be going on John's channel, I guess?
Yes, it is. Yes.
All right, so there
Part
you
3 is
go.
going to be quite spicy.
Well, we've heard this before. I'll believe it when I see it, all right? You guys,
okay, shut up.
you robbed me of so much content when part 3 was taken from me specifically. I was the most hurt by part 3 getting taken away.
Yeah.
But-
Weasel Patches is in voice chat.
Oh, let's
I'm
go.
gonna head off now because I don't know much about this pyrocynical stuff. So I'll let you guys handle the big talk here.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for having
Thanks
me
for coming
guys.
on, man.
It's really appreciate
John
it.
Swan, great guy. Make sure you subbed and followed on Twitter. John Swan YT. Thanks for
Thank
coming
you
on,
very
man.
much. Thank you. Bye bye.
Alright, does Diesel want in, or what's he up to?
Yeah. I'll drag him in.
I think that explains why he's in collars.
I couldn't see him in there.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, is he Conan? There you go. What's up, Diesel Patches?
Oh,
How you doing, man? You want to talk about the Pyrocynical situation? Oh boy, getting into some nice twit longer fucking accusations.
More allegations.
Whoa, let's go.
Before we get into this, may I say something in advance?
What's up?
I do know the accuser. Like I have a pass with the accuser. But what I will also say, is that the ID that he claimed. He like clicked on the profile and showed the deleted user ID. I checked it. It didn't prove that the DMs were real, but it did prove that the account, the ID, matched up to Pyro's account.
Aiden. Remember last night when we said you didn't want to play Warzone tonight?
All right. Okay, enough of that shit.
We'll play Warzone.
All right, let's stay on focus here.
I want to say the IDs match. It is Pyro's old Discord account, but it doesn't mean the DMs are real.
Okay. That is valuable information. Now, we have a news statement right here. I've already read this. I think most people have already seen this or whatever, but the allegation is grooming. That's what we're calling it. Pyrocynical groomed me, and I have screenshots to prove it. I've been sitting thinking about this shit, nonstop being angry, confused, and sad that I've had to accept this since I was 15, but I never said anything because I felt powerless. What he sent me ranged from John NSFW to fetishy YouTube videos, and he'd asked me to compile shit for him using tags that he liked on certain websites. At 15, I obviously did it because he's Pyrocynical. I was just happy to be talking to him, and I was trying to continue that. I have Discord screenshots going back 4 years proving all of this, and I don't know if I should post them. Spoiler, they did. Either way, I'm done sitting here being quiet about it. Blah, 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 blah. And then, of course, the dump was right here. Now, I can show this. I think most of the egregious shit is censored already. It's just a bunch of furry degeneracy and stuff like that. This is...
Degenerates.
Wait. So Pyro said thanks N-word?
Yeah, dude. We need to stop.
That's weird. What?
Some weird shit going on here.
I haven't read any of these.
Now, most of these DMs are crusty. They're sharing art or whatever. The 15-year-old is basically saying, stuff, and then Pyro says, "To be honest, I'd pick you up, hug you while rubbing you against my huge sweaty moobs, then kissing your cheeks, telling you how much I loved you, then kiss you on the lips and let out a hard, long belch into your mouth."
This is
That's
what
he writes down.
Is he like trolling, or is this like his fetish?
No, this is actually Pyrocynical. No, I'm just playing. This is definitely like some fake bitch making shit up. That's
yeah. Well,
I'm sorry.
I mean, these are crazy. Yeah.
Here's the thing. All right, we can read the crusty DMs. There is one DM that is interesting, which if this is fake, that the fact that they went to type this fake entire message out is interesting. It says this is a message sent in 2018. Months after that. Most of these messages come from March and April 2017. This is from 2018, and it says, this is Pyro speaking. It says, "Just what Alex was saying to me today about Keem. It reminded me of all the roleplay stuff I used to do last year. There's so many people I did it with. It's unreal. I don't even want to, what is this? I don't even remember.
I don't even remember who.
I don't remember who and how many. It's that bad. If any one of them suddenly don't like my content or for whatever reason, they can just find out, and then everyone will start coming forward. All it takes is one person, and it's a chain reaction. I was contemplating deleting my Discord and making a new one, but I don't think that deletes the messages, so it's still there. I didn't ever ask for nudes or anything like that. It was just furry shit, but yeah, it happened. It's just a fucking time bomb. Every morning I wake up with anxiety and check my phone waiting for someone to message me saying, "Yo, have you seen what Keem tweeted? It's gonna happen one day and I feel hopeless. That's why I'm so quiet in calls and stuff. I'm always just fucking thinking about it. It takes up such a large part of my life. It's unreal. I'm in the best mood, unless I'm in the best mood possible." So it's like this really long message
seems super
that's
fat.
like...
Why would he send this to her? Because the whole premise is that like the victim is saying, "Oh, I felt powerless to go against Pyrocynical," so they're coming out 4 years later. But this was sent in 2018, and if Pyro did send this to her, wouldn't she then feel compelled to come out when Pyro directly is telling her, "Hey, this could ruin me"?
It's a he.
That bugs me about
sorry,
this.
I don't know. Sorry.
What I will also say, Augie, did you see the video that was posted? I'll read it to you. It's important. It was posted in the same thread. Look up on Twitter at KRAS POOTIS. Yeah, that guy right there.
I go to his account?
Yeah, and then go to media.
Alright.
And then the video. So this Ivory person was like talking about how they want just watch the video. I don't know if that's the first one they posted, but
in my eyes, it's not just like it's not like I'm trying to get his fame.
The person talking is the
more than
accuser
anything.
right now.
It's like
Okay, this is the accuser speaking.
Like,
Yeah, that voice.
they,
all right, let's play it.
okay. To see somebody that they really like.
Okay, I'm sorry if it offended you. It's just an expression about dick sucking, but me and Lepervier stayed so fucking quiet all the time.
Pyro has been like how much like this is when he met Pyro, and he's talking about like all like the opportunities he's now getting and how much opportunities he can have from Pyro.
Oh, I heard there's a.
Can you move us to private?
I
don't want the sound complaint.
Stop.
I can't move people. Yes, what the fuck?
But
okay, what I said was, we stayed so fucking quiet. Me and Lepervier don't want to weird him out or some shit. I know he like talking. Oh, can you check my video? Oh my god! And he goes like, yeah, I'm gonna check it afterwards. Will he? No. Will he check your music? Maybe. I can't think.
Yeah, so you know what he's saying right now? He's with this guy. This isn't the guy with the accent. Is not the accuser. The guy with the accent is the one recording this. And the guy with the accent is basically saying how like Pyro like is like wouldn't like check videos for anybody else, and now this Ivory person has all these opportunities, and now Ivory's gonna be like, "Are you guys mad at me for like what I got from Pyro?" Like, just listen. They're talking about how they're gonna be big now.
Okay, he did, and you're probably gonna become famous. And haven't you noticed? When he said good things about you, everyone started talking to you because they probably know you're gonna get big.
No. Like it wasn't. Wait, everybody's mad at me?
No. Just
no. Somebody said, "Why is everybody mad at you?"
Huh.
That was just basically proving. This is from the old. I was in this Discord server back then. That was the old solid.
Holy shit! This person got ratioed. This is like the leaker. Why were you fucking reading recording an obviously private conversation, bruh? Wow. Already. Okay, and then of course they got fucking ratioed, so they got busted. Basically, that's what you're saying.
Not. I don't think this is like a gotcha, like Hail Mary. Like they're definitely in the wrong. I just think that that's a little suspicious.
Extremely, yeah.
So I have more bias to believe Pyro towards this because I had a falling out with the accuser a while ago, years ago. And in regards to Pyro, like Pyro's always been like super fucking nice and like I like Pyro, but
just factually, like it just like if you read the DMs, quote unquote, from Pyro, it seems dumb. But
I want to say without saying like definitively like who's guilty or not, I do want to say I have heard like this whole furry fetish thing has been a rumor in the community for a very long time, like in regards like Pyro having a fucking.
Isn't him being a furry a joke though?
No.
He's actually into it.
It started as a joke, but there were people who were saying like he was like unironically like genuinely like into being a furry, which that's not a crime or some shit to be a furry. It's fucking weird, but I mean. But I don't what I want to see from this, the holy grail to be like, is he A, prove these DMs are 100% real, but B, prove that Pyro knew the age of the kid, and prove that Pyro, while talking to this kid, had sexual intent. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that yet. If Pyro knew this was a kid, then I think it was very awkward to talk with the kid about this, but I haven't seen like signs of like Pyro per se like actually trying to fucking like hook up with this kid or like
right. And people are asking proof for that, and the accuser still hasn't provided it, despite multiple people asking like show screenshots of you telling Pyro your age at the time.
I haven't seen proof. What I haven't seen yet is proof of like grooming. What's up, Tommy?
I got something for you. I haven't listened to any of the show, but I've got some stuff. This stuff scrolls. I'm not saying whether it's legit or not. I'm gonna send it to Augie right now.
Okay.
I can show this on stream, right?
I don't know. So I would look at the.
Is it scrolling of the DMs that were on the imager?
Very bored. I'll end it to YouTube.
I feel like I'm back in fucking 26 or 2017, dude.
To give you what's in the twit longer you're about to read.
Huh?
Yeah, I was about to say maybe we should like read the tweet longer. That's what I was gonna say.
Please read
Wait a minute. Let me.
Wait, Tommy, is this the video from the twit longer of the scrolling DMs?
I don't know. I just got this now. I don't know.
Hold on. You guys are confusing the fuck out of me. Hold on.
Dude, no, dude, yeah, slow down. I just got this. I'm giving it to Augie. I'm not telling him to put it on screen. I said, take a look at it. I'm sharing the stuff I got. I don't know if this is evidence or not. I'm sending it around to find out if this looks legit or not. I don't know enough about this kind of tech to say so.
There you go. Okay, are they gonna scroll up into some weird shit?
I don't know. I'm not accusing Pyro of anything. I don't know if this is legit. I'm just getting this to you. That's it. I don't have any background on the show. I have been listening. I've been talking to people for the last 30 minutes.
Dude, I don't. Even if there's like.
All right, let's read the new one. Let's read the new one.
Okay, read the first paragraph of the tweet longer.
All right, final statement on Pyrocynical allegations. Before I say anything, here's
Augie, one more thing. Augie, I got to stop you. Also got a message from a guy that says one of the DMs that he claimed Pyro sent him was actually sent to him when he was 16, and the person, the accuser, was 18, and the accuser lied about his age. I can get that to you too.
Well, the accuser is 19 right now.
Okay.
So in 2017, how old would that would make him? 15, right?
Nobody. What this guy's saying is nobody really knows his age because he's never told the truth about it. But look, this is unverified at this point.
Okay.
Get it.
The guy did have a pretty fucking deep voice years ago when he was supposed to be like 15.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get this to you.
All right, let me read this thing right now. Before I say anything, here's proof for my screenshots and his user ID along with the messages. I'm assuming this is the video we just took a look at. Yes, this is. Okay.
Yep.
With along messages from his current girlfriend that proves that this is all real. I'd like to clarify that I'm not doing this for clout or public attention and that I couldn't care less about that. This is a message to all the people who know Niall and know for a fact that this is true but continue to stay silent. What matters to me is that there are multiple accounts of Pyrocynical abusing his power to be sexual with his fans, which includes minors. It's not just me who's been affected. This is public knowledge in multiple communities and has been tolerated and in turn enabled for far too long. Okay, first, right off the bat, can we just like... If he's doing shit with his fans or whatever, that doesn't matter, right? It only matters if it's minors.
Correct.
Like, that's okay. I just want to make sure we're on the same page
Yeah,
here.
it would be weird. It would be kind of like a pro-Jared situation where it's a little weird.
It's probably not a good idea, but is there anything wrong with that?
It's even less weird because pro-Jared was married, so that's what made it
I
weirder.
just said somebody else said I have no verification who this person is, but they're claiming that and I've seen this before in the stuff that I covered in my video and what you covered in your video. He's saying that was not sent. That's not a conversation between Pyro and him. That's a conversation between him and the accuser.
Yeah.
May I say something else really quick? What I also want to say is when Pyro's like, I'm scared this will come out. If that DM is real, I think he could be referring to him being a furry, not him being a fucking like.
Why would he be anxious about that though? That wouldn't make any sense.
That's some cringy ass shit.
Yeah, but that's not pedo, you know.
But that's not like career ruining.
No, I know, but I get why Kim. It's okay. It's cringe.
Right. Right. Who would want to get picked on for that? I mean,
Augie,
exactly.
Massive update. The bread batch just called you a virgin.
I just got that DM. Yeah, the bread batch is pissed off. Hey,
he said your sex life is scuffed, dude. They know you're a virgin.
Good one. Yeah,
dude. One look at you, they guessed how many times you've had sex in
Bring
your life.
Your ass on the show, bread batch. Bring your ass on the show right now. Get your ass on here right the fuck now.
It doesn't help that your YouTube thing is stuck at 0 viewers, so it looks like you've got 0 bitches. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Bring your ass on your bread batch, bread bitch.
We haven't seen proof that at any point Pyro knew he was talking to a minor or had the intent of like sexually like hooking up with a minor or was sexually into a minor. B, in regards, as I said, with that embarrassing shit, Keem was spreading rumors that Pyro was a furry at the time. So if I were Pyro, if I was actually a furry, I wouldn't want that to get out because I'm the guy that's roasting everybody on YouTube and shit. And if it gets out that I'm a furry, like that can like. People found that shit weird. Like, I understand why why somebody wouldn't want that shit to get out. So
no, he has to be talking about something worse than being a fucking furry. That if that shit gets dropped, nobody's gonna care about that. I'm sorry.
Who is he talking to? Is he talking to the accuser or somebody else?
The accuser, Ivory.
Well, we don't know that because there's only a screenshot of that, and I didn't see that in the
You
scroll.
don't even know if it's Pyro.
Right. Yeah. Pyro. You know, that's a straight screenshot. If that scrolls in what Augie has now, okay, then we know he's talking to the accuser. But I didn't see it. But look, I haven't gone over every little thing just yet.
Yep.
Let me check this tweet longer right here, just for anything else. Yesterday, I tweeted that Pyrocynical groomed me, and I posted screenshots of it along with an incorrect user ID and a video that I sent. Blah blah blah. Okay, question. Did he know your age? He did, but I don't approve of that message form. We talked about it. Why didn't you go to the police? I'm in the US, he's in the UK, and I don't see what good the police could have done with Discord messages where he sent me NSFW. I'm being predatory, it's obvious in those messages, but they're not something I feel I could build a strong case for in court. Along with that, the cost of an international case is the last thing I want to face. These screenshots could have easily been doctored, and you blinked your messages out. I definitely should have I've chosen a harder to fake method of screen capture instead of normal screens, which is why the imager is showing video of me scrolling on my phone. I censored out messages from me in the screenshots because they were in NSFW and I was ashamed, but I realized that caused confusion. Why'd you post inaccurate information where someone's career is on the line? I had that tweet in my drafts for weeks, and I posted it on a whim during a breakdown. I hadn't prepared the screenshots I needed because I honestly thought I wasn't going to go through this stuff until yesterday morning, and I thought to throw the user ID and a screenshot because my friend told me about it. What I didn't realize was that you had to copy the user IDs from a members list if the account is deleted. Because of that lack of understanding, I posted an example ID claiming that it was his. I apologize for any confusion. Why are you just now coming out about this? I honestly thought I would have been able to handle... Wait, what? I honestly thought I wouldn't have been able to handle the backlash from posting allegations of this sort, and that they wouldn't go far even if I did. While I do wish I would have come out earlier with this to some extent, I don't think I would have blah blah blah. Okay, whatever. Alright, so we got conflicting shit. I just got sent a thread on Twitter. This person says, screenshot of Ivory sending me fat furry fetish art when I was actually 16, and he was at the time claiming to be an 18-year-old adult on all social medias. Okay. And that's from 2017.
That was also one of the pictures that the original leak contained, but I have no way to. It's definitely. It looks like a different screenshot because it's much clearer.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, this guy has nothing too. But I thought it was interesting. He's saying that was a message between him and the accuser, and he was 16 at the time, and the accuser was 18 at the time. That would also mean that Lovebird or this gentleman is lying about their age. So it does throw a kind of a kink in the armor, and it's conflicting. Yeah, it's like you said.
Just to be clear, has anyone considered that the Keemstar thing was in relation to the French girl allegation?
Yes, when I read that thing yesterday, but
because I didn't hear anyone mention that a minute ago.
I thought of it, but it's not really relevant because there's nothing.
Oh, by the way, Tommy, I think you might know the accuser, who he was. He was friends with Justin Assault.
No.
Ivory, the guy who made all the music.
I don't know him.
You don't remember him?
No, not at all. How old is he? You would probably know better than the rest of us.
How old is he now?
Yeah, well, how old is he
19.
dead?
That's what he says. He's 19.
He said he's 19 now?
Yeah. I think that's even what's on his Twitter. If you go to his Twitter, I think it says he's 19 right now.
Oh, so he's 19 right now, but didn't he say he was 15 back then? So, yeah, all right, yeah. 16, 17, 18. Yeah, it'd be 18, 19. That'd be around. Okay, that adds up.
And the Discord IDs that he gave, like when they're like show the Discord ID and he screenshotted it, that is actually Pyro's. Like that doesn't prove that the DMs came from Pyro, but the account that he claimed was Pyro's is actually Pyro's.
Well, I don't know that for a fact. I haven't saw it, but I have enough. I have enough people that have been in conversations with Pyro that that links to his old ID. But I can't say. I just said that on my show today. I can't verify it because I don't have it in front of me. But yeah, it seems to be the case.
I just this shit is just so hard to believe because like Pyro's like he's a really nice fucking person.
This might be a situation where they have parts of the truth and the because the idea is to ruin. I think. Look, the idea is to ruin Pyro, whether he deserves it or not. It's just really not consequential. But it's just I have noticed in the past they have something. It's damning, could be career threatening, but they're just not sure. So they'll add something onto it, and that throws the whole thing. If that guy's screen cap that I sent Augie just now is not real, and it was sent to somebody else, it was actually sent to it's not a conversation for Pyro. Well, that throws absolutely everything else into question as well. Now, Linead told me you make a scroll on a phone. It's extremely difficult to fake, but it's not impossible. It's absolutely not impossible. So if he faked even one of those things, Pyro could be guilty and walk from this because now the person that's accused him has zero credibility. But then that's just a scenario that could develop. And that scenario would have developed just because the person, when they got done looking through all the evidence, this isn't enough. I got to sweeten it up a little bit. So I've thought of that scenario well, and that would explain how confusing this whole situation is and how contradictory.
Holy shit! You know what I realized? This accuser, guess who he has connections to? Hyojin, Pyro's ex.
Yeah, both accounts.
Yeah, I just realized that, and she also has a history of falsely accusing people or helping in cases where somebody is falsely accused. So, but yeah, I just realized that
And this is her ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
That's her ex-boyfriend. Yeah.
Anything is possible. I mean,
yeah, I just realized that.
What do you mean when you say that they have a connection? Real quick, then I'll let. I think that was Diesel talking.
Well,
go ahead.
They know each other, but they have like all the people that I knew through him were all the people that I knew through like Hyojin, like all their mutual friends. Like they're in the same part of the. I'm pretty sure they know each other.
Go ahead, Diesel, if you have something to say.
Oh, you're good. I don't know. I've just been going through like most of Ivory's tweets and stuff and the replies, and the way that Ivory is defending like this situation and stuff, it kind of pisses me off thinking that they can go off of like a deleted user private DM or some shit and think that's enough evidence. Like that's the whole thing that's like really bugging me about this, thinking that's enough. And then I forgot who it was. I'm like looking through the Squibus. Did you guys see that person's video replying to Ivory? They did it in the replies.
Was that like where had the TikTok girl and she was talking about how her friend had worked with Pyro or whatever while she was a freshman?
It was about the ID number and stuff. Because like Ivory tried to use that to prove that that was actually his account or something, but Squibus made a video showing that with Discord, the ID number is different when you click it, like based on where you click it. So it just, I don't know.
You said that to me.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, this is looking very suspicious. I've seen people like on Twitter, like both sides, like they're like, "Oh, I know Ivory. He would never lie about this. He's not in it for this is serious." Then there are people who are like, "Yeah, I know Pyro, or whatever." It's just all anecdotal or whatever. But I don't know.
It is. Ivory's just not. I don't know. The evidence that's being put forward from Ivory, it's not strong enough. So to me, right now, Pyro is innocent because
obviously,
the shit that's being pushed forward right now to damage his image, it's just pathetic.
I'm not going to say the person who's making the accusation is lying, but I don't think Pyro there's Pyro.
Yeah, I guess I can't say that. That's what I kind of think, but at the same time, just based off what's coming out now, and this is like the first set of evidence, and that's what Ivory chose to use, I'm gonna have to side with Pyro and just kind of not believe Ivory. I don't know.
Yeah, that's really all you can do in situations like this. It's just too fucking dirty. It's just, I don't know. The entire point of coming out with shit like this, theoretically, if you're in good faith, is to, I want to warn people of Pyro. I want to warn people, but it just creates a situation where it's just like nobody knows what the fuck's going on. Nobody believes you in the first place. I mean, that Discord call alone, like that was just terrible. Like,
right? Yeah,
that was just bad.
Shit like that is that's just like. How can I believe you? I'm sorry, but
yeah.
Well, I don't think he's being accurate in what he's accusing of. I mean, where's the proof of grooming? That's what I'm confused about.
That's what I'm saying. There's no proof. Yeah.
So grooming is a very difficult thing to specifically outline. I guess what he's saying is that Pyro was like.
This is like if we're talking about something, Aiden joins the VC and we're having a conversation about something sexual, and for a second we forget that he's 15 years old, and we keep talking about it for 30 seconds before we stop ourselves, and then saying that we groomed him. I don't see anything in here that's like a legitimate fucking like argument.
Right?
I personally would consider it like borderline grooming, just because like the way he's like, oh yeah, touch my throbbing cock and all this shit. We're not like if that.
Did he say touch my throbbing cock? I didn't see that.
No, but he was, no. I'm saying along those lines.
He was gonna fart in your face or whatever.
Yeah, he was talking about some weird fetish shit, and like it was obviously like a sexual conversation.
There was some cock.
I can play devil's advocate.
Yeah.
What the people would say.
If this is real, then like he should get
sexual conversations with a 15.
Someone in chat going, it's verbally creepy to a minor. What's the debate? Well, the debate is whether it's fucking grooming, you retard.
Well, if I could finish, because
I
I
would
can't.
say it is. That's just my opinion, but I don't think it's real in the first place.
If I can finish,
Let Tommy go.
Yeah. All right. I think the argument that the pro grooming people, for lack of a better word, will make is that this kind of conversation is getting the minor used to it being appropriate. Therefore, it can move on from there. Grooming is a buzzword. It's very subjective. It's not something that's concrete. Also, grooming is not necessarily a bad word.
Like shalom for sexual assault allegations.
You can groom somebody to be a great baseball player. You can groom somebody to be a great hockey player or a boxer. So grooming by itself, it is simply, Big Oof is right in the chat. It's a buzzword, extremely suggestive. But that is the argument they're more likely to make. This is so off the mark. It's so inappropriate that they're trying to make this child think this is appropriate with the power dynamic between Pyrocynical and the 15-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, objectively speaking, though, I just wish there was
If
like
this
some
is
sort
true.
of evidence, because there's plenty of question marks that are, I think, reasonable. Like the fact that so many people are questioning this person's age, because it is confusing. They say they're 19.
Right.
Some of the screenshots are from 3 years ago. That would put him at 16, not 15. So it's kind of confusing. Like things don't add up. So like an ID would help, block it out to your personal, like he knows people in the community, so at least give it to Aiden or something. I don't fucking know.
I'm just gonna say the girl who lied to Zabtai was also friends with Hyojin, who also lied about her age. So I'm just saying.
Well, okay. If we're reading between the lines here, though, like say he's lying, he's not being like the grooming accusation is not truthful. It's very apparent that at the very least, Pyrocynical might very well be into sexting his fans and some weird shit going on there, right? I mean,
yeah, but even as long as their fans are, I mean, it might be creepy, it might be even a career ender, but it's certainly not illegal or criminal.
Yeah, no, for sure.
In an age where
How morally wrong is it? Like, if we're talking about morals, which are subjective, but like,
it depends on your personal morals. Because when I was a kid, Guns N' Roses fucked the groupies, and that was considered, macho, and that was considered just a part of the perks of being in a band. It was not considered. I mean, and it depends on what's like. A Christian right would think it was distasteful, but I think it's distasteful at worst. It just depends on your personal values.
Right. It's kind of like you gotta lie in your bed because you're making it. You're fucking with fans. Like you're gonna get some backlash, especially if they're like unstable. You can't predict people. Online, it's way different. Especially like, I mean, groupies are also pretty unstable, probably because you don't know them for very long. But online is even more dangerous game. So you're gonna deal with some backlash, basically. Like that's the problem.
Backlash. You get a backlash, especially if the names get out, and social media is different. I remember Opie and Anthony, famous shock jocks, they would openly talk about banging groupies. It was not that big a deal, but it was assumed, and I'm sure it was the case, that everybody was consenting adult.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's just how times have changed. If there's one of the recurring things is don't be public about your relationships online, and then there's the second one I would give advice to is try not to involve yourself with your fans at all.
I would say people are more conservative about sexuality than they were when I was a kid. And, I was told by people that grew up in the 60s that, my generation, Gen X, was more conservative than they were in the 60s.
You do know like half of America's females are being completely funded on OnlyFans, right?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
Half of them? Come on, not that many.
The
pandemic was hard, Edwin.
You're
right.
For the pandemic, I mean,
You know what? I was thinking about that. What happened
I'm
to
not saying it's a
strippers?
bad thing, but
Like,
Dude, why would I go work my job at the supermarket when I can slap my titties around for free?
can you even blame them? I mean, it's easy.
Bro, if I had titties like that.
In
Anyway,
some
look. Why
I'd
are we
leave-
going this direction like that? Come on.
If I had titties like that, I'd never leave the house. Fuck.
Yeah, I mean.
Yes,
Oh my god.
From grooming to Oh god, Aiden's in the call. What the fuck?
Wait a minute.
By the way, Jessix
You're not
is
talking
watching
to
and just
me.
had a seizure. Oh, there she is. Literally, there she is. As I write that, she donated
Nice.
$5.
Epic.
Oh my god, you're not talking to me.
I talk about a bunch of weird shit around Aiden. What's wrong with that?
Well, I'm normally the one that brings up the weird shit.
Yeah. I don't know. Am I bad for
How
that?
you say your ass
I
was
don't
swollen.
feel comfortable doing it.
Well, yeah, you're like 20.
Yeah.
Aiden's like I don't know, he's like 3 years.
It's not, in my opinion, it's not
Aiden's
weird.
300
when
dog
it's
years, and that's
Yeah.
Pyrocynical is a furry. He does operate in dog years.
Oh my
I don't know. I don't freak about shit. I talk about a bunch of weird shit around Aiden. Like, is that fucking wrong? Like, I don't.
I mean, when I was 16, I was talking about weird shit too, but just me as an adult talking about it around a 16-year-old makes me personally feel like.
Well,
Yes.
yeah, I get, yeah,
I'm
that's
the
being responsible, but I don't think that makes you like a bad person. Like if
No.
you say it and it's not directed at me.
No.
Like, I mean, maybe
I'm
like
not, I'm not saying it does. It's just something I wouldn't want to
Some of
do.
the shit I've heard in hockey locker rooms.
Well,
Supposedly straight guys would make you puke. I mean,
Supposedly straight.
Why
But
can't
I
they
mean, like, I'm
groom
gonna fuck
Aiden
you
into
in
being
the
less
ass,
fucking
dude.
annoying, dude? They can't groom
Oh
Aiden into being
my
less fucking
God.
annoying.
dude, you could do that, Nick, but you don't do that by being mean to him. That's gonna make him more annoying.
Nah,
Yeah.
dude, I'm not down with grooming.
Dude, I hang out.
feel
with
like
my
I
friends,
feel
but I
like
don't
Nick
have
is
to
grooming Aiden into a spurg, dude. That's how much
Yeah,
he's
I
fucking
think so
yelled
too.
at him.
Yeah.
Well, maybe let's stop using the word grooming. That's like a start.
All right.
Good point. Good
Before we
point.
move on- before we
Let
move
me
on
let
to
me
my
let me
grooming-
groom my super chatters real quick. Shout out Crystal
Hold on,
through
I
tears.
have a question before we get to the super chat because I'm wondering about this whole situation here because like obviously okay we have our decision like most people agree that this dude kind of missed the mark on his accusations. It's a little bit too foggy. It does show some questionable things on Pyrocynical. I mean, do you guys think he should address it or what's the verdict there?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he should.
I wouldn't. No
You
reason
wouldn't?
to. He's not on Twitter.
I mean, I wouldn't, but if I
why
were
would
him, I
you
would.
introduce it to your Instagram and your fucking YouTube audience if you're not
Well, people are
shouldn't
flooding
address it.
comments.
I think
on
there
his
is
video.
incredible value in being as transparent as possible, no matter what. I think your image, like down the line, will be so much like safer if you're just like honest about whatever the fuck is going on. If people are a little bit sketchy, just open up, just be like, yeah, I fucking did roleplay with my fans or whatever. None of them
He's
were.
got nothing to hide.
But if it's not true, then he should just ignore it.
Well, at the very least, throw like a passing joke.
It's not true. Come out and say yes.
If it's not true, you should still
What
come
if
out and make
it's
a video
like
about it.
partly?
The problem with Pyrocynical is he doesn't have like the best way to address this would be in a tweet, and he doesn't have a Twitter. So
Or community posts, you can do that. I don't know.
It's the job.
Oh
of the
yeah,
accuser-
I
it's
don't think he should make a video. But
Well, isn't he a
it's the
commentator?
job of the accuser to
I
prove
think
guilt.
you should be as transparent as possible. I think not only should you, but it's probably the best
Dude.
option that you have to open up. If an allegation is made against you, you should probably talk about it. If you ignore
Just
that,
admit it.
it will automatically look
But
suspicious.
how many allegations have been made against Pyro in the past? Is he gonna make a video for every little allegation that happens?
I
At
think it
some
should be the
point-
current
How
one.
many? What the fuck?
That's-
The other shit was proven
Well,
wrong.
first off, the only shit that I know is the Keemstar thing 4 years
Yeah.
ago, and he responded to that. And
I just think, especially
Yeah,
when you're
but
a
like
commentary
Keemstar's a
channel-
bigger creator. Like this isn't big enough for him to.
Kim was
respond, in my
talking about
opinion. Isn't it only?
It's
Keem
gross.
tweets about a
He
lot.
tweeted something.
Keem
about
did tweet it.
yeah.
He said he said something like "I'm always right"
I
or
don't know,
whatever.
man. Look, personally, when I think that people are commentary channels are constantly criticizing others, I feel like it's kind of disingenuous to kind of ignore.
Exactly.
Correct.
This side.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, you look at his channel. I see all these like, Final Boss Karen, Lily Pons, J Station, Jake Paul. Like he goes after all these like easy targets. So okay, then he's untouchable. I don't know why that.
No, it's the job. You're thinking about this the wrong way. It's the job of the accuser to prove guilt, not the job of the accused to prove innocence.
That's
So this
fair,
person-
but like the best thing for him to do is to come out and say like this isn't true, like to clear up anything, or at least admit that he's in this weird furry.
it's
bullshit.
smart, but he doesn't have to because it's not his. That's not his responsibility.
I know. I'm
unless
just
he's
saying it's
proved
smart.
guilty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
it would be
I
definitely smart.
kind of agree with
I
Aiden
agree with
here.
both of you. I think it's
but-
smart depending on.
Well,
damage.
Okay, here's the worst case scenario. If he doesn't laugh at it, then other people can laugh at it and make it a meme out of him. You know, at the worst case scenario, people can be like, "Oh, that's the guy that does that weird shit," or
It's like that iDubbbz scenario, kind of like calling, calling him a simp. Like that lasted for what, a couple weeks.
Who's Pyro's girlfriend?
Right now?
Yeah, the current girlfriend.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's the person who's actively sending the person the messages. It's in the.
Where the hell did
Who
you
is
come
that?
from?
Longer.
Holy shit! Wait, where did this fucking DM go? Oh my god. Hold on.
Shit.
My fucking Twitter is like on AIDS right now. There it is.
Yeah,
The new screen recording evidence that just came out has like messages between Pyro's current girlfriend and the accuser. And if I'm reading this right, the girlfriend allegedly wrote, "Then why is it worth trying to cancel him for a crush you had on him and you were too shy to say no when you guys talked about fetishes?" I just feel like that's very unnecessary.
Does that mean it's
Like
true?
you're not 14 anymore. If that's his real current girlfriend, that's fucking crazy.
Hold on.
I didn't see those ones. Holy shit.
Well, then that's on the
Holy
girlfriend,
shit,
not
dude.
Pyro.
All right,
That's
yo, go
still
back
bad.
to where it is in the twit longer and scroll down past the proof of what we already had. Apparently, that might be. Like, I don't know anything about Pyro.
Wait, hold on. Link me right now. Link me right now. Link me right now.
You're there. It's below.
It's right below.
It's
Scroll.
below it. There's another video.
Oh.
I guess it's not the job of the accuser. It's
That
the job
one.
of
That
the
one.
girlfriend.
Oh, right there on screen, right there. No, keep look forward on there. There's like a DM that says
Forward.
Look for the word 14.
What is it
The
with
third
him and artists?
No, keep going. No,
keep
it's somewhere.
going down.
No, look for just scroll through the video. It's in that video. It's literally in that video, I think.
Spurg.
If you gave him a time, yeah.
Here we go.
There.
Yeah. I don't know what I even say, and I don't get what people. Okay, I don't care. This is Pyro's girlfriend. Then why is it worth trying to cancel him for a crush you had on him and you were too shy to say no when you guys talked fetishes? I just feel that it's very unnecessary to post stuff like this when you know the guy, like you're not 14 anymore.
Holy shit. Wait, so she's
down.
basically saying Pyro did send the shit that was in the
by the way,
deleted user DM. And he's
I need
saying the
clarification though.
person
That
was
is
14.
Pyro's girlfriend. That account is Pyro's girlfriend.
Can we back that
Wait, are you sure?
Yeah, but
No, that's why I'm asking.
Well, how do we know she's not just an alleged girlfriend?
Well, it's Daffy, you.
how do we know she knows anything? How do we know she doesn't? The allegation.
Dude, I don't think she's stupid enough to go comment on her boyfriend's behalf. I don't know.
God, she might have.
Dude, that's crazy. That's absolutely. If Pyro's girlfriend started like attacking her,
She's followed by Pyro on Instagram.
dude. If
I don't think
Pyro's,
that confirms anything.
dude, no, that's so fucking stupid. No.
Do this, Nick. We ever hear Eva Braun? She looked the other
No,
way.
I'm not gonna be Tommy. Dude, if the girlfriend's
check
defending
DMs, got
Pyro,
it,
going like attacking the girl and saying like you're not 14 anymore, dude, that's like fucking like that is.
She has photos with Pyro on Instagram. I'm pretty sure it's real.
I'm not going to say it's not damning, but all that proves is she believes it.
That's crazy.
No,
what do you mean that's not? Are you insane?
Dumps her and said, "I never fucking told her to talk like this. I never told her this. This is completely untrue."
Think you're with your current girlfriend in your corner when you're
current
being accused
girlfriend
of grooming.
believes the random person on Twitter over what?
I agree with Tommy.
Yeah, you're not thinking. You're not thinking super critically. That's the problem.
I agree with Tommy.
Dude,
she could have
sneeze and it went through your nose and into your brain and your chromosomes.
Wait.
What the fuck, bro?
She could have saw the thing, and she said, "You know what? Let me finish." She could have saw the thing and said to herself, "You know what? This is probably true. I'm still going to stick with them, and I'm going to talk to this guy and try to calm him down."
All right, well, she's got to release a statement real fucking quick.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? Why would
real
you do that?
fucking quick.
We literally all just like disagreed with the accuser.
We
now
were
it's like,
pretty much convinced it was fake, and then
now it's just she just made it be a
You get it? Like she's like I don't know. I would expect someone who's in I don't know touching distance of Pyrocynical to not like do this. I don't know.
Yeah, this is fucking 180.
People are, you're just one of the problems with you, Nick, is you think everybody looks at this world the same lens you do. People are fucking nuts, and you don't give them credit for that.
You think his girlfriend is fucking nuts?
I don't think his girlfriend. I'm putting a scenario out there. It's not drop dead proof, Nick. Look, it's not good. It's pretty damning, but it is not drop dead proof.
I mean, he doesn't have any.
Yeah. Tommy's just bringing up a pop.
Yeah, nothing's drop dead proof, but this is like this went from why.
This is the guy who dated Hyojin.
Yeah,
This
this
could
is
be
next
real.
level evidence. But
I would say that
This
Tommy's
is just
theory
like-
could be true, but I would be leaning towards not. But
I honestly, Bobax, I'm leaning towards not. But it's just look, this is too.
You're leaning towards not
You're
true.
literally just bringing up the possibility. That's fair.
Probably legit. I'm leaning
believe
towards
I'm
probably
fucking
legit
defending Tommy.
allegation.
this is shit Ivory should have posted first, and then my video would have been different.
Serious. You know,
That's what I'm saying.
serious. That
If it had no legitimacy whatsoever, then she would have bounced it off. She would have been like, "Fuck, this is not true."
Well, I'm
Fuck
just
you.
saying, I got accused of victim blaming, but I didn't fucking victim blame the way Pyrocynical's girlfriend did.
Yeah. No, you didn't.
She's like,
That's
"Leave him alone."
fucking yo, hey morons on Twitter. That's victim blaming.
She's like, "He's grown from this. You fuck. Leave him
You
alone."
just couldn't say no, you piece of shit.
Yeah, what the hell?
Holy shit! Wow, you were too shy to say you had a crush on a big YouTuber when you were 14 years old. Wait, what?
I'm gonna get in trouble if I stay here.
This literally out of the spice we didn't know could have happened.
It
because
did, yes.
Dude,
it
Tommy
did.
literally just verbally got evicted.
Not only
Nice.
I agree with Tommy.
That's good.
That's crazy.
Okay, well we know Tommy's
That's
wrong.
insane. Yeah, good one.
Bring in Jessica.
Tommy even said he doesn't necessarily
Bring on
agree
Jessica.
with this
She-
theory.
Alright,
though, like
alright,
bringing
alright.
up
She
a
probably
theory.
has no idea what I'm talking about, so bring her on. Unless
Is
she wants to
is she
debate me
in
on
there?
OnlyFans.
Like, I don't see
Yeah,
her.
no, there
Hey,
she
where's
is.
Bread Bitch? I want to debate him. Where is he? I know nothing about him, but bring him in.
everybody in the story looks bad. The girlfriend, the Pyrocynical, and the accuser.
Everyone's just getting
Priceless.
Jessica,
Huh?
opening statement.
I will physically fight you with my fists in Minecraft.
Okay, my opening statement is I'm not entirely sure what this is about, but you're wrong. All right, opening argument. Let's go.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I'll tell you why I'm not wrong. Because you're not right. So automatically, I'd
All
say
right,
that
what is the actual discussion about? What the
No, but
fuck?
no, you were.
What am I listening to?
No, you were saying that I don't think his girlfriend would do that. Why the fuck not? Why wouldn't she? Like, so I mean, I'm just saying, like,
stupid enough to like
just,
start like.
I think maybe you're
Why
not
do you give her
stupid
the
enough
benefit
to
of
do that, but
No, but
she
you think
definitely
women are
could be
stupid
stupid enough to do
Okay.
that.
All right, here's the deal. Is it evidence that Pyrocynical is a groomer? Is it evidence that Pyrocynical is a pedophile? Is it evidence at all? It's probably not.
No, I don't
agree
think
with you
so.
there.
I think
What I
just,
would
oh,
say
she would
is it's
never do that is kind of
extremely-
stupid.
No, I would say it's extremely fucking suspect that Pyrocynical's literal girlfriend is like down with the like. It sounds like something got out that wasn't supposed to get out. It sounds like something everybody knew behind closed doors and like, you motherfucker, you 14-year-old piece of shit or whatever.
Yeah.
You're not 14 anymore. Grow up. It sounded
Right.
like something that
Mm-hmm.
everyone was prepared to come out.
Right.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, because there's, I mean, I'm not going to say too much, but all I'm saying is that this type of situation, as we can see, whether these allegations are true or not, is not an uncommon situation. So, I mean, all of these people that have done stuff of
Should
this
be
nature, whether
uncommon.
they're out, or not out, they have a defense and a prep already ready for when these kinds of allegations come through. But I'm not surprised that his girlfriend, obviously, it's going to look bad on her, either
She's
way.
obviously
But it
dumb
doesn't
enough that
surprise
she
me if
wrote
she's
the
going to get
victim
angry.
Who just dumped all of Pyrocynical's DMs.
Yeah.
Because obviously she didn't consider that her DMs were going to immediately get dumped next. So she is obviously not the
Yes,
brightest cookie. in
thank
the
you,
cookie.
Nick.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So to say like, oh well, I don't think she'd be stupid enough to do that. She definitely 100% could be stupid enough to do that. We can't like just dismiss it, you know?
I don't think
Yeah.
everybody's
That's a
I'm
good
Alex
point.
Twitter sitting right next to the guy being accused of sexual assault and they're not going to bring it up. I guarantee, like, I'm almost sure that 99% of people would X their boyfriend before they start.
I don't
bashing
think
the
she
shit out of
was
somebody.
thinking. I mean, people don't fucking think on the internet. People just think with their fucking thumbs and they just start popping off on the fucking keyboard and they don't think about what they're typing.
How
before they
You're
do it.
not.
How fucking
Jesse's not
low?
wrong here.
How
Yeah, that's what
fucking,
people
No,
do.
no. How fucking low do you have to be to go and just immediately believe that your boyfriend is doing like pedophilic?
Yeah, that's
with
crazy.
Oh, no, I'm not defending her whatsoever.
No.
I'm just
How negative does your perspective have to be? Like, dude, if I found like if they go, Nick, your girlfriend is grooming somebody, like, the fuck did you just say about like
Nick,
what?
Nick, but You don't understand. That's not how she sees it at all.
Low.
No,
do you
she's
have to
talking
be?
like
If
like
you-
she knows
all
that
of
it's a
us
thing,
looked
and
at
she's
that.
like victim
Yeah,
blaming almost.
Yeah, all of us looked at that
But-
shit and went, "There's no way that's fucking real."
Yeah,
and
yeah, but
and you're telling me his girlfriend was of the camp of how fucking
bro,
like
she is
I can't
100
believe
down,
my
she's
boyfriend would
100%
do that.
downplaying it.
The
though. She doesn't
Unabomber's
see
She
it like,
had to know.
turned
It
him
has
in.
to be true then.
Oh my god.
yeah,
Well, no,
It
it
almost
has
seems like
to.
an acknowledgement, but in
Yeah.
like a dismissive way.
yeah, exactly. She's very much downplaying. She's like, "Oh my god, he was fucking weird in the past. Get over it. Like, I'm cool with him." You know, that's how she sees it. She's not seeing it as like, "Oh god, my boyfriend used to be a groomer, so what?" She doesn't see it like that. Like, she sees it as like it's just a little thing he went through.
He said like you had a crush on him when you were like younger, and you just couldn't say no.
Yeah, that's
that sounds
fucked
like
up.
you're
Oh
fucking
my
like
God.
that sounds like a rape
Yeah.
thing,
So fucked
dude.
up. Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
sorry.
Yeah.
Dude, that sounds fucking crazy to me. So that's my
That's
perspective on it. I don't know whose fucking girlfriend is gonna turn around and go,
Dude,
you know what? Yeah, maybe he is a
That's just supposed to show
pedophile.
you
That's
the
crazy.
mentality she's coming
Yeah,
from.
so that means that it probably happened.
Dude, Nick, you didn't even believe that there were Christian people that wouldn't marry
I would just
people
like to
out of
For it to
Christianity.
not happen,
Bro,
you
I would
have
just
to,
like to
believe
think.
the allegation.
I would just like to think because if it came up with Augie, if it came up with Boblax, dude, I would like to think that if I was ever like completely ridiculously accused of sending DMs to a 14-year-old about farting in their mouth, that my fucking friends wouldn't go, "Wow, Nick's a pedophile," like
Oh,
without
100%.
asking me first, bro. I would hope
wouldn't.
that my friends are better than his girlfriend because that's crazy.
Yeah.
Don't worry, bro. We'll
And then
I
you
don't
hope
think
your
there's any thinking
girlfriend are
going
better
on.
than your friends because
Nick,
the,
we
your
will turn our backs on
significant
you
other.
100%. I will turn my back, and if you turn out to be a pedophile, don't worry, bro. I got you covered. I'll turn
If
my
somebody
back.
even so much as accuses you without any proof of just being a furry, I'm gonna unfollow you.
I'd
No, dude,
immediately
you'll turn my-
assume Nick
No
was guilty.
proof needed, just the accusation
Nick's
will be
a
enough.
furry, dude.
I'm
Oh
just
my
saying,
God.
bro.
This is what, dude. This is insane. The only way this could not be true is if she believed the allegations. But for her to believe the allegations, we don't even believe them. She.
Hey, yeah.
What?
A-Star, can somebody give me context? I just tuned in. Yeah, I got
No.
fucking context. Ban. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Can I say something? I think
Quickly.
She's a fucking Twitter artist, so she probably has a few screws loose.
Never mind. Aiden just won the argument. Aiden won the argument. I can see it all.
Oh my God.
Brain dead. Dude, Aiden just
I mean,
won the
oh
whole
my Is he
argument.
wrong?
Dude, every minor in the art community is a fucking problem. I'm gonna be honest with you. They're all stupid.
she's
This,
not
I've been
post
trying to
terrible
say
takes.
that children need to get off
that.
Twitter. I've been saying this for months, have I not?
Yeah,
All right,
Well, I
Aiden,
don't
deactivate.
agree with that
I
stance.
agree. I agree with
Deactivate Aiden right now.
Aiden, get off the
See ya.
internet.
I agree with
I
Aiden.
made a
off
good.
the
I hate
internet,
Twitter
Aiden.
artists.
Dude, every Twitter artist is terrible. Dude, why would you want to work for somebody whose PayPal is going to get shut down when they find out how old they actually are? Dude, why the fuck would I want to do business with you? What am I going to pay you in fucking Roblox dollars? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
The only
Nice.
reason that people
Hey,
use
that's
child
pretty
artists,
funny.
Draw.
no, the only reason that people use children artists is because when they grow up, they have to get jobs.
Okay, I'm scrolling through her Instagram, and I don't know if this sounds bad, but like her message sounds like like it would come out of her face. Like she looks like she'd be like, "Fuck you." You know?
And it's like, she just looks like a bitch, honestly.
Damn,
Yeah,
Edwin
well,
Lynn.
you know, for lack of a better word.
Pyro also dated Hyojin, so.
Ugh.
I mean,
Nick, you
So Boblack says he.
Are you saying he's an acquired? he has an
Wait, what?
acquired taste.
Yeah, I guess he does have
Why
an
pay for
acquired taste.
bitches?
Nick, you have too much like trust, like for like the level of competence and sanity. people
Yeah,
have.
exactly. Yeah.
I don't like. You can't assume everyone's brain dead, retarded, like drooling on the floor.
No,
Dude,
but
I'm
you
telling
can't,
you,
but you
dude,
can't
dude,
say
dude,
that how
dude,
somebody
dude,
would
dude,
never do that.
I'm gonna just clarify. that
Nick's
if I'm
like
dating
assuming
someone-
she's like below average
Dude, if
intelligence.
I'm
maybe
dating
lower.
someone and then like someone makes a false allegation about me grooming somebody, and I've talked to this person like every fucking day for years or something like that, and they just go, "Wow, I can't believe my boyfriend's a pedophile."
Okay,
You
but are
have
we
to
assuming
bring
that the
that
furry
back
that's
to
into
the
Vor has a
insane.
healthy relationship?
Oh, well, no, I'm just saying
I mean,
that I
I'm
would say that
just
person is
saying,
brain.
like-
Unless Pyro. Well,
fuck.
here's the other thing. Maybe it's like a theoretically, like I don't think Pyro's a pedophile. Just clearing this up. Maybe she's had issues in the past with people writing her.
Does everybody know what Vor is?
Because that's not
Yes.
crazy.
Yes.
That's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, stop, Edwin, stop.
Well,
Yeah, we
Here's
don't
the
need an
idea.
explanation.
Here, Pyro's
Yeah.
built. Wait, Pyrocynical has built some sort of a reputation in the community of being literally accused of crimes that we have no idea if he committed. Last year, it came out with Skype messages or whatever that nobody could make
Nick.
find to be valid.
I want to talk about Vor though.
Nick,
What?
I understand your argument, but this just came in, and I have to stop you. Slacker is going to be debating on the kill stream tonight.
Oh my god.
What?
So, I just thought I'd point that out. Wait, you didn't know about this?
Who do I gotta pay to get on there? Who do I gotta pay to get on there?
Wait, that's in 7 minutes.
Yeah, dude.
Wait, stop the presses.
Please
Dude.
tell Ethan
He's
Rock
gone.
whatever
Nick's
price
gone.
you want.
Nick left.
He's done, dude.
He's
Oh
getting
my
the popcorn, dude. He's sitting
Dude,
back and
Slacker, my boy, going on the kill stream. I don't even know what they're going to be talking about, but this is going to be epic.
I can't believe
Okay,
Ethan Rock's
now
having a
let's-
fucking baby.
Okay, so let's, for the sake of argument here, I'm not saying I believe the allegations, but
Mhm.
just for the sake of the argument I'm about to make, let's say they are real, and he did send these like weird messages to the kid. I mean, would that? How old was he when that happened? Would that make him a pedo?
Well, if we're assuming it's true,
what is
then that person would be 15.
Well, so far there's
Yeah,
no
but
proof
what
that
age was
Pyro
Peter?
knew
Or,
that this person was
Pyro?
15.
Right.
And what
Yeah.
age was Pyro? And also, are the messages damning enough to be like considered?
Well, Pyro's 23 right now, and this took place 2017.
4 years ago, so it would have been 1915.
Yeah, okay.
Kind of pedo-ish.
That
But
is-
even if he didn't verbally say I want to do XYZ sexual thing to you, just the fact that he's sharing not safe for work content with somebody that's underage is pretty like that's depending on where you live, that's illegal.
But
Well, is it proven that he knew the kid was
What-
underage?
That's exactly
It's
we don't know
not, it's
that.
Yeah,
not
but
proven,
would-
but the
but
circumstantial evidence
would
is
we
overwhelming.
would we treat him on the same level as, you know, Lion Maker, or would we be just like,
No,
hey,
no,
you fucked
no.
up like majorly, you know? But it's
Well,
not like
okay.
It's still
you're-
disgusting.
They
It
were
needs to be
talking for the
punished
span
for
of
it.
yeah,
like
I know, but
these people. The messages were from the span of like what, 6 months. So like, if he doesn't know their age, then he's doing a mistake by not even asking. And like,
that's
what?
true.
Like,
yeah, regardless if this is true, it's a mistake. But like, what level of severity are we going to like
Well,
treat this mistake? Are we gonna be like, oh, is he Lion Maker, or is
Well,
it? Or are we gonna
see,
be
that,
like,
that was
oh,
what I was
well,
asking earlier. I was asking what's the verdict? Should he address it? And I think now that his girlfriend stepped in, I think he definitely needs to address it now.
Yes.
Oh, he
Yes.
definitely needs to
Yes.
address it. Now my mind changed completely on that. And also, him addressing it, it depends what actually happens too. I was about to say that before we went into it, but it depends what actually happened, because I don't know what happened. But assuming it's all
that's the thing.
false, assuming it's 100% false, I wouldn't address it. But now that
it's
his
like Nick was
girlfriend
saying,
is in the
if
mix,
something came
I
out
think-
about
Well,
Nick-
why wouldn't you address it if I mean if he can prove that he didn't
That's what
do
I'm
it?
saying,
I don't know,
yeah.
like
You should
Slazo,
address
you know,
everything that
Slazo
comes out
addressed
against
it
you
even
that-
if it
How do you
wasn't
prove
true
you
and-
didn't do
the
something?
Slazo
I
allegation
don't
was
know.
way
I
bigger than
mean-
this.
It took
Yes.
Swazzle.
In terms
It's
of
not
eyes
his
on it.
job to prove that he didn't do it.
No,
Of course, it's
no,
not
no.
his
No,
fault, or it's not his job to do it, but it doesn't hurt to do it.
I'm just saying,
Yeah,
you probably
yeah.
want
Your
easy to
girlfriend-
prove that it didn't happen if he's already deleted the account.
Yeah, that's a
when your
good point.
partner is speaking on your behalf and saying that kind of shit, you kind of
Yeah. Now he has to address it. Yeah. With the
Yeah,
fact in mind.
absolutely. That she
Yeah.
needs to address it. He needs to address it. Like, that's out the window.
Yeah, like back to Nicholas's like imaginary girlfriend. Like we would hold the fire to his feet. So why shouldn't we do the same to Pyrocynical, right? Yeah, great.
Yeah, my opinion changed on that completely. But I'm just saying, what the perspective I was coming from before is like, with that allegation minus the girlfriend part, minus the twit longer, and with how big it is, I don't think.
You like that picture, Augie?
I like it, yeah.
I don't think it would be worth addressing at the current moment.
So can we
but-
all agree that like
Good
we're of the
bit.
belief that what's in the messages isn't really incredibly damning? It's not like the biggest allegation.
I'd say
It's
it's,
not
fucking
the
gross,
worst.
but I wouldn't like arrest him
It's
for
not
it.
the best. It's not the
It's
worst.
not- yeah,
it's
yeah,
not like
okay.
he showed his cock or anything. But
I agree with Nick. It's not incredibly
It's
damning.
not incredibly damning,
No,
but
it's
now
just
we're
gross.
now we're of the belief here that it's
Thumbnail or two.
it's more like it's
Or
not
at least
credible,
some
but
aspect of it is
it
real.
needs
I
to
mean,
be addressed. It needs to be addressed. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna even. think
yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'm gonna say at this point now you have to address it.
A
All right.
lot of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
messages still seem fake, but based on what the girlfriend said, it seems like something did happen. If we are to
Nick is obese.
believe her.
I am
Do we know
and
this girl is still his girlfriend as well? Like,
Did you post put a
There's
picture?
just so many questions, which is why we need a response from Pyro now. There's too many questions.
Did you show a picture of the girlfriend on the screen? Because like I feel like
You click
when
on
I
her
said that, it
Instagram.
looks like she definitely said it. Like other people would relate if they saw her. Like show
That
more
was
pictures.
5
of her
weeks ago,
profile.
Aiden.
Because
We're just
if you
gonna
scroll
judge someone
through-
based on their looks, Edwin.
Wait a minute.
No, I mean when you read out.
I don't know,
what-
she looks kind of
Yeah,
sus
Edwin, what the
to
fuck?
me. I'm just saying.
Scroll. Look at the one where
Which
she's
one's the
holding her hair.
girlfriend?
You can
The
totally
one on the
hear her
right's
saying-
Pyro.
Wait. This one?
Yeah.
What,
you can
what
totally hear
is
her
she saying here, Edwin?
She's saying you should have just said no when you're 14, dumb bitch. You could do it. She's totally saying it right
Yeah. I heard that.
Aiden, are you gonna take a picture at VidCon behind Pyro?
Yeah, her tag is literally
oh my god,
Behind
dude,
Pyro
part
and
two?
Nico.
Part 2?
Dude, every time Pyro gets a new girlfriend, you have to take a posing position with an afro behind them.
I hope Pyro. This isn't real and Pyro isn't ruined, so I get to do that again.
But also, Augie, were we gonna look at a Twitter thread that says why Pyro was innocent? Someone just said
Somebody sent that to me like thousands of years ago. I don't even know. if
Pyro
it's in
is
my-
innocent because his videos are really good.
That's exactly what Aiden sounds like.
1 out of 9 tweets. All right, hold on.
9. Okay, just.
Oh, I read
That's
that.
not too Augie.
Photographic and video
9
evidence
whole tweets.
included.
Dude, the first one doesn't even count.
We know Ivory tried to use Pyrocynical to get e-fame from these 2 videos. One of his ex-friends posted in which one of them talks about how Ivory was sending videos to Pyro so then he can help him get big. That doesn't necessarily disprove it. That just
Right.
adds to his character.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we saw that. They better include the fucking girlfriend though, otherwise this shit is biased.
After the videos were posted, Ivory replied with this,
What's
immediately
over that?
brought Kraz, proving that indeed Ivory had something to hide.
Or they were just mad about leaking private calls,
Yeah.
which is valid, even.
At this point, we knew Kraz is trustworthy since he has provided us with a lot of evidence. I took him to DMs with him, and he told me that Ivory has lied about his age to Pyrocynical and also to some of his own
Just
friends.
because he says this, though, doesn't
now
mean-
literally an
This
Among
literally,
Us.
that's what I was feeling like 20 minutes ago.
At this
Yeah, now
point, we know Kraz was trustworthy because he did tasks
Yeah,
with
we-
electrical.
All right, he's clear.
So-
I can clear Kraz. All right.
Vote Pyro, and if it's not Pyro, we vote Ivory.
I don't have any fucking time to learn about this new character Kraz.
All
I
right,
don't care
vote
about
Pyro
Kraz.
off. Vote Pyro off right
Dude,
now.
yeah, you know, vote out Pyro. He's done.
Yeah, it's just easier.
All right, Pyro's a pedo, and if he's not, then Ivory's a
take him out
pedo.
back
No.
and-
Wait, here's the banger that. Dude,
Just take the dog
is
out back.
Pyro bisexual though? Because if he isn't, then.
This is a stupid ass
I
thread.
don't.
He's a furry, so
I'm not gonna
anything's
say
possible.
anything. Yeah, I'm.
If he's a
keep my
furry,
mouth
then he's
shut.
bisexual, but.
Just gonna keep my mouth.
Dude, imagine if YouTube worked like Among Us, were like, all right, well, he's a pedo, and if he's not, then Ivory's a pedo. Like,
That's how it works, Augie.
yeah, it's like Among Us.
That's
like,
pretty much how.
vote him off, accuse him, whatever.
I mean, I'm just saying if they're both into furries and fart play, anything is possible.
Fart
Dude,
play.
it's at the end.
Yeah, then he's definitely like pan.
Wait,
I'm
at that
just
point.
saying.
Like,
I'm
he's
just saying
like-
fart play.
So wait,
whatever,
Kaz,
whatever
Ivory,
they're
and
into.
Kaz, Ivory, and fucking Pyrocynical are the last 3 alive, and then they think they
Aw.
finally got the imposter off, and the reactor goes off, and it's actually Ivory who is the imposter the whole time.
No, it's
Yeah.
actually HTML random dude.
Oh my god.
What? But what the fuck is fart play? Do you
Bro,
like-
the same
Oh,
shit
do I
as
know?
all this other
Edwin's
nasty
like-
ass
Let's not
shit
get
they're
into
into.
Edwin is like, hold the brakes. What is this, and when do I get to try it out? That's what Edwin's thinking right now.
Exactly. That was my second question.
Dude, Edwin in this line of questioning does not mix together.
I'm just surprised that Edwin's gonna be here, be like, "Oh, everybody knows what vor is, right? I'll give you a 12-page essay about it." And now he's like, "Oh, what's
Let
fart
me
play?
teach
What's
everybody
fart play?"
about the.
Okay,
All right.
I mean, look, I've heard of vor, but
Who asked about Vor? Who asked
Gentlemen, order.
All right, so vor is when you have a sick sexual thrill of swallowing someone whole.
And you like go through the throat and they go down the stomach and
in
you
the
like
stomach,
burn
and they're
the
like
ass-
really
yeah.
fat, and they're
And you-
yeah.
Yeah, and then you like go out of the fucking rectum either as a piece of
Yeah.
shit or like a fart, and then like you start jerking off after
So
that.
it's like
See, I had an idea of what it was, and it was the
Also,
first part of that.
Aiden's still in the call, by the way.
I don't know.
Yeah, you
Thank
fucking
we're all guilty.
groomer,
Hey,
groomer.
Roblox, you know what's sus? You think of the child when you're talking about this.
When I was 15 years old, I saw a guy sit in a glass
That's
jar.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like, why
yeah.
would you verbally say that? Oh, by the way, Aiden's in the call. Like do
you're
you,
thinking
do you
about
have,
me
like, no
throughout this
brain?
We should have kicked him out when I talked about my divorce story.
Oh my god.
You have a war story?
I just got a DM
No,
from a
that's
guy.
what the divorce story was.
A guy
I
just
got-
DM'ing me.
Yeah,
All right, gentlemen, calm down, calm down. What did who DM you what?
A guy named Packy911 just X one.
Jesus Christ, it's username.
Oh yeah, I was talking to that guy after Tommy's show earlier. He's pretty chill.
All right.
He's pretty
If
chill.
you're watching Packy, it's 2 weeks from now.
Okay, let me read these super chats to
Okay,
catch
let's
up with
clip
this.
that.
All right.
If you're watching Packy.
All right, Packy.
Shut up! I paid money for this.
A-Star32 says, Nick is a beast, I'm vindicated. Biggest blunder through 2 says, hey, you remember when you said there was a drought? Big Ups through 5 says, please don't abort Aiden from the internet. Hashtag keep Aiden. Setman through 5 says, Tonka says, Nick's a furry. Big Ups through 5 says, Nick, she's a woman. She definitely responded emotionally. That was a woman super chatting that, by the way. So
Okay. Well, unfortunately, I don't really think that makes her case look any better.
Jessix through 2 says, boxing match me and Nick, press 1. Big Ups through 5 says, only time will tell. Jim Negarp through 5 says, the statement could be saying Pyro knows the accuser, but it doesn't say any of it is true. Shadow Crescent through 2 says, Augie's a furry, confirmed. Jessix through 5 says, bunch of freaks doing freak stuff. No shock that people who like animals, fucking and shitting in diapers and texting people, are texting people with questionable ages. Allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Pilkington through 2 says, get Tank 2 to take out Tommy's whiny neighbors. Disavow. Big E through 5 says, ASMRC. Shadow Crescent through 5 says, I guess Red Fox comms turned into Red Furry comms. No, it didn't. Abysswalker says, no furries.
Someone just sent it to me. The allegations from last year about Pyro doing the same thing.
Send them over.
Send
them over.
I've been begging my audience to send this to me all day, and I got it from another YouTuber. You guys are fucking depressing.
Did the
Here
Packy
you
send
go.
it to you?
No.
And we're gaming.
But Packy, stand by. We're gonna be releasing the new video soon.
Okay.
What
Abortion.
would you do for Pakistan?
Abortion ASMR. Wait, I remember
Download the
looking
video
at
in
this.
case she deletes
Abortion
it.
is
Yeah, download that video right now.
Download it in case she deletes it.
Baby
Video
killer.
proof.
Give me the link, Augie. I can do it.
Yeah.
Someone else in the link. This is VidProof from
Skype
2016.
users get a free tactical flashlight.
Flashlight, not flashlight.
Oh my god. Shut the fuck up, you guys are AIDS.
Can we get like a priest
What is
on
that?
After Hours?
Dude.
Y'all really need Jesus, and that's coming from like atheists.
Oh man.
Sometimes my
Nick, I
priest.
can take you to church with me if you need.
Sometimes my priest watches this show.
Nah, dude, I went to church every Saturday growing up to play hockey. It was pretty lit.
Don't you go to church on Sunday?
No,
All right.
actually. That's
What
when
is
people
this
pray.
shit?
You went
Hold
on a Saturday?
Yeah, some people do Saturdays.
Fuck
Yeah,
that.
No, I didn't
Spanish
go there
church is on
actually go to
Saturdays.
church. I
Are
went
we
there, like,
are we watching this
I
or
played in a
what?
hockey league.
Yes, let's go. Everybody,
is-
shut up.
Is there?
Shut
up!
Audio. Screen recording.
Wow.
You have to read
Dude,
it.
these allegations suck. There's like
Oh,
no
I have
audio.
to read shit. What are you
Yeah,
talking
dude.
about?
Dude, all these people have to start reading to him, dude.
What do I have to like switch like fucking? Okay, what is this fucking shit? Fucking AIDS.
High quality thick? Question mark.
All right, yeah, you read Pyro and I'll read the girl. How about that?
Oh man.
Cancer.
Sure, but it depends what kind of thick you're into, like chub stuff or literal blob.
Chub is cuter, but blob works.
What about this?
This is good. Where did you get them from? Do?
Nah, but sites like it. I can find even thicker if you want.
Share.
That must be an acronym, DO.
Now it's blurry as shit for some reason.
DA DeviantArt.
Yeah.
The size of the gut is real nice.
Oh, it's so squishy.
Are you putting this kind of stuff? I take
so
it.
squishy. Yeah, it's cute.
I got more, but it's
Dude,
super.
it sounds like I got a
gassy.
shot here, guys.
What is this
I've
AIDS?
I've never seen it in a style like this before, but send it anyway. Or a style I liked before.
I think it's pretty nice, to be honest.
I love it!
Oh my god!
Like you find it hot?
The style is so good. I'm surprised.
Yeah. I didn't think you'd find this stuff hot, to be honest.
I'm okay with anything as long as it's not scat, honestly.
Oh, he has standards. He has
At
principles.
least they have standards.
Yeah, right? Yeah, same, to be honest.
Are you only into furry thick?
Yeah, pretty much. Why? Do you like anime thick as well?
It looks so squishy. I love these. Anime. I can't read the rest.
Inflation.
Anime inflation or
Oh.
just obese.
It's not blurry
What is
anymore.
that?
This is the Nick Diorio thing.
I love
Oh,
the
man.
gas, to be honest. Just eating. I love the
Oh
gas.
my god.
The gas?
Just eating tons of food and letting out all that hot gas.
I was into a wreck.
All right, so can now everybody in the chat like understand why I said like this sounds identical to the allegation that leaked last year? Like the context, the fetish. It sounds like this is either
There
organized.
have been
Wait,
so
Augie,
many
scroll,
of
Augie,
these
scroll.
allegations.
Next one, Augie.
So
More?
many of these that
I have to
I've
do
sold
more?
this to
No, it's a
osmosis.
picture. It's a picture and it has Pyro's name and shit on it. Look.
Proctophilia,
God.
by the way, a proctophilia is fart fetish, by the way, which is
Yeah,
literally what I
next
was
picture.
just saying.
Next
That's
picture has a
odd.
picture of what he's talking about. Not in
That's
the
a
video.
real
Not in the
thing?
video. Not in the video.
Yes.
Next tweet.
Jeez,
There's a
Nick, now I
fetish
know
for
how you
every
felt when I got
video.
you to watch that video.
Next tweet. Look at that. Look
Roman
at that.
getting fisted.
Look at this.
Cute. What the fuck?
Look at that! It's not a fetish. It's just like a gigantic fat fucking animal. Is that his avatar drawn extremely fat?
Is that his avatar?
This can't be real.
Okay,
Oh,
look into
cute.
Hyojin. Has Hyojin ever drawn like fat?
No, this is not. Just to be clear, this is never confirmed to be real. I'm just making. That
Has
very-
Hyojin... did Hyojin inexplicably
I'm
start
doubting it
drawing
less and
fat
less.
furries
Oh,
as soon
turkey.
as she got in a relationship
Hello,
with Pyro?
Turkey Thomas.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Pyro, you had sex... Or,
Holy shit,
Turkey
it's
Tom,
Turkey
you had
Tom.
sex with Pyro?
Yeah, this is his newest girlfriend. So have you had any
Yeah,
conversations with
did
her
you
about
have
it?
to like put on weight?
Isn't
prior?
Turkey Tom like
Turkey
15?
Tom's a minor.
Wait a minute. Wait, where's the
No,
fat
he's
turkey
not.
Tom picture?
Yes,
Did
he
Pyro
is.
draw that?
Okay.
Wait!
I want to see this.
I have not had a chance to talk. fast
Where is
enough.
the fat turkey Tom?
Oh my god.
You know,
Is she gonna look
Pyro
like that
and
when he's
I-
pregnant?
Pyro and I made a severe and continuous lapse in our judgment. We put on too much weight, simply couldn't handle it.
All right.
You guys just reading the DMs off?
Yeah.
Have you
What are
seen
you
the new
doing on
stuff?
stream?
Are you also
Yeah,
a
I
furry,
have
Tom?
seen the new stuff.
Yeah, we're looking at
Unfortunately,
the
new stuff.
2019 allegations.
This is the problem with freedom of speech.
Yeah, it lets you fucking talk.
Oh, really? You want to go there? You want to go there?
Oh my god.
I don't. I just said that you're stupid. That's all.
This is the problem with people broadcasting their crazy sexual fetishes with no shame. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
The
More
power
so
of
than
the
freedom
Euro.
of speech.
Dude,
All right, can we just kick
Down
Aiden out of the
syndrome
call,
lock
please?
in the
We're
closet.
talking a lot about fetishes and shit. Can we just kick him out of the call?
I didn't
Yeah,
say
it's probably
anything.
actually a good
That
idea.
doesn't matter.
I
just
like
think
how we
it's a good
talked
idea.
about
I
this
just don't feel
entire
uncomfortable.
story with
I feel
Aiden in the
uncomfortable.
call.
I don't feel uncomfortable.
You
I
know
don't
what?
feel comfortable. Remove it.
Thank you.
You should have done that like an hour ago.
I agree.
Why was he in the call when I got here?
It's
I don't
Augie's show.
care.
like
I
to
give
him-
no
I like to
fucks.
give him. I like to give him the
Listen, I give zero
choice
shits.
to move people out because it's his show. But I don't know. I'm just moving him out now.
I'm still listening, but I'm gonna go do laundry.
Yeah, go
Good
do
one.
laundry.
Like she should.
Set yourself up there.
Yeah.
Damn it. And we all took the bait and ran.
Yeah, we did.
No, Turkey Tom's in college, geniuses. The entire chat still thinks it's 2019.
We
Yeah, Turkey Tom's legal now.
wasn't
I am.
Tom like 15 years old like 2
Yeah,
years
as
ago?
soon as Turkey Tom turned 18, he had sex with
Yeah.
Pyrocynical.
No, as soon as
Wow.
Tom turned 18, they started spamming pictures of him in like sexual poses, going like, "Guess what, guys? He's 18 now."
As soon as I turned 18, he didn't want me.
Aw.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That's a
That's
big
an
rip.
ass.
That's just a joke.
Pyrocynical is never going to speak
no.
to any of us ever.
He likes me. I think he watches my videos.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I do let out some pretty fucking petulant gas.
Yeah, he watches you for the farts.
Oh,
Never
yeah,
say that
Pyro
again.
near your neck, dude. Holy.
Never say that again. I got brain damage
I
from
know.
that.
None of us
Fetishes
think
make
none of
me
us
hurt
think
my
this shit is
brain.
real, right? Like
I think
none
the
of
only
us-
one of us is
I
gonna
don't-
want to talk.
Yeah.
Can I be
only-
honest?
What, the
No,
I
2019
kinda, like,
real.
I'm in the middle again. I'm just saying.
I'm kind of in the middle.
After the
but, like,
girlfriend said that shit, like
that does
we don't
change
even know
everything.
I wouldn't
we
have
don't even
believed
know
it
if
at the
those
time.
DMs are from her.
That's
But the
true.
fact
I
that there's
think
like
that's
a
true.
history of this, like it might lead to it being real or fake, but
I think
I just want to know. The most
that.
fucked up part of this is that he apparently, like, allegedly has a fetish for being farted on, and that just is.
yeah, that's gross, man.
I mean, I don't know.
Was,
Nick,
was
I
that
think-
only revealed in all these allegations though? Because I knew that. Like I'd heard that from.
Wait, you knew Pyro had a farting fetish? Then?
Yeah, I
Like,
thought that was just common knowledge.
Like,
I've just heard
is that,
through-
is that like on the YouTube wiki for Pyrocynical?
I did know that actually. You fucking moron,
Yeah.
Boblax. Just because you don't have friends doesn't mean we don't talk to people. You loser.
Sorry, I didn't know that Pyro had a farting fetish.
Yeah, well, you're not in that group chat, I guess. You know. Sorry.
What, the group chat where he like farts on you guys?
You're not in the gas chat. Yeah, you're not in the gas chat.
Dude, not in the fucking. I'm not in the furry.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Tom's got a chat called the Gas Chambers. It's filled with everybody.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna
Gas
go there. but-
chambers.
You like that?
You know,
like...
Nick, have you looked at the scale lately? You might be trying to get Pyro wants.
Dude, I could be posted on r/chonkers.
They talk about you a lot in the gas.
Yeah, but as long as you guys aren't art, you're not an art/Snapchads like me.
There's a
so.
reason why I have Optic
That's
Decay
true.
draw me as fat in every artwork.
Nicholas Diorio.
Wait,
there was
why? Wait a
zero
minute.
Nicholas Diorio's gas.
Wait, why do you like him to draw you fat? You like jerking off to it? Like, what are you talking
No, I
about?
like sending it to Pyro, dude.
Dude, I send my avatar to Pot.
Ah, that's disgusting.
I'm a Diorio gas denier. I do not think any Diorios were gas.
Never say it again. All right.
I mean, it might have happened, but.
All right, listen up.
Six.
I'm gonna do you guys a favor. All right, Big Oops just through 5 says bring back the Major Minor podcast. That can be a great segue into your guys' podcast that just came out. Where can you guys find
It'd be
this?
the major.
I like how while you're promoting this, it's just a giant fat fucking furry on the screen.
Ew, get this shit off here.
Mew Boblax.
Nasty.
Go to Storyfire. We're on the front page called the Half Baked Podcast. Me, Nicholas DeFat, and Vega. We have a podcast. Just recorded episode 2 today. Should be out sometime this weekend. So yeah.
Oh,
It's pretty
yeah.
good. I listened to it
Yeah,
yesterday.
this is a weekly podcast. This is not a monthly
Weekly.
thing. This isn't when a drama comes out. This is a weekly podcast. Plus, there will be an episode bonus every month for people who join on the Patreon.
Oh my God.
If you want to join a higher tier of the Patreon, we'll even do like
Third
video. We'll do a video on our Storyfire channel reviewing whatever video you want us to review.
Yeah.
So if you ever wanted your video reviewed by Turkey Tom, who makes commentary, me, who makes like just terrible content, or Vega, who makes like some of the best edited videos I've ever seen, dude, this is the time. Now everyone's screaming at my house, so this is probably like major AIDS for your ears, but
Yeah.
that's pretty much it.
I just
Yeah,
want to say I really like the
the
visuals
wars.
you guys did for the podcast. It looks really cool. I liked like
Yeah,
the
that's
whole
all.
and like the little intro trailer one. Like that was
The
really
trailer
sick.
one is supposed to be how every episode looks. That was kind of a last second thing because we had an issue with render time. But the way the trailer is with the camera angles in the room and the tables,
Yeah, that's
like,
sick. I really
that
like
should
that.
be the rest of the podcast.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Nice.
Like full length.
Good job.
Like if something comes up as a screen where we're all looking at it, Vega has fucking outdone himself. He is literally one of the
Oh,
best.
he's the one that did it.
Dude,
Yeah.
Vegas stuff's
Yeah.
amazing. If you haven't seen
We did
more
none of
Vegas,
it.
check out his channel.
Awesome.
It's oh my god, he's
Well, I didn't think you guys did it. I just didn't know it was him.
Jess, they literally built that brick by hand. What are you talking about?
They chiseled it.
Every brick was meticulously
These
planned by Turkey
giant-
Tom.
Sub
These-
to Lord Vega.
These
He does
giant
cool
electronic monitors that move when they speak, they built that. They
We paid for
Pretty
those.
sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
This
this
is
like
a-
magnetic. Is that why it's floating?
This is a real room that they
Yeah.
How did you
chiseled.
come up
Yeah,
with
we've
the name
invested a
for the
lot of money.
podcast?
Invested a lot into this podcast. You know,
Yeah.
I took out more loans.
Hey, should
I'm
we-
dropping out of college. This is the real deal. for
Good.
sure.
Should
Good.
we bring Aiden back?
Story
to
fire
talk about
anyway.
sports and
We
shit?
kicked in and out when we stopped talking about the
Yeah, I'm just saying that's
shit.
maybe we should
Yeah.
bring it back. I don't know.
How did you come up with the name for the podcast?
I just want to clarify. I had no idea Aiden was 15.
Fucking
one.
Vega picked it. I thought it came out good.
Hi, Aiden.
I like the name.
Thank you.
It's simple.
Yeah.
I just love that cursive Nicolag Diopio.
Dude, why does that look like Catch 33?
Probably
Why
because
are
the
you
same
fat?
guy. Because the same guy made it.
It's the same guy who made it. Yeah.
Half baked.
And I
like
mean,
that
it's
stoner
not like
movie,
that
right?
episode there's going on anymore, so it's not like you're jacking the fucking style or whatever.
Mm.
As long as the
Even though he
podcast-
made it, so it wouldn't be jacking.
We ripped him off. Vega
long as
ripped
the
off the
podcast-
Catch
Dude,
33
Vega ripped off
podcast.
that fucking
Dude,
amazing editor that
Vega
made the
ripped
Catch
off
33
Catch
stuff.
33, man.
Nice, nice. Well, there you
Yeah.
go. All right,
yeah,
gentlemen.
Vega ripped off
I'm gonna exit from the call and cut the show off, but I want to thank each and every one of you guys for coming on and having a fun time. And John Swan earlier, shout out to John Swan who made his video. Nick, Tom, Vega, they got their new podcast in Storyfire.
Hell yeah!
Everybody is
excited to listen to it.
People are having a lot of fun at the end of this month. All right, goodbye, gentlemen. And shout out to the Spotify listeners. I'll actually get this episode on Spotify.
Shout out to the furries.
Gentlemen, the fun does not end here. I will be live right after this podcast ends on twitch.tv/AllkeyRFC. You do not want to miss it. We play some Minecraft. I'll be live. I won't be live there for long, but right after this show ends, I will immediately switch over to Twitch, and we're gonna have some fun over there. Big Oops through 5, High Vibe through 5 says, I have to send for Nick real quick. I love his name. I love his voice. I love it when he talks and argues with people. # send for Nick. I think we're caught up. Let me just double check Streamlabs real quick. Okay, I think we're caught up over there as well. Okay. Remember, twitch.tv/AllkeyRFC. I'll be live over there. For now, we're going to end this off the way we always end this show off. Playing a little bit of one of my favorite tunes.